Yo, yo, yo. Geezer, what's up, bro? Good evening, everyone. What's up, bro? Yo, I get enough volume from you, bro. I can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you. All right. Log off, come back in. What's going on, everyone? Tonight we're talking about men and women's health. Here we go. All right. What's up, bro? You want to talk about your bets? Is this Lynn?
Can y'all hear and see me?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
Okay, let me try one more time. Let me get out.
Well, all right. Okay, we got one. Geezer, what's going on? Check your volume on your phone, bro. Yeah, check your volume. Yeah, you might have to turn it up. No, everything's good on my end. So one thing about audio, you got to make sure your audio is always correct. All right. There she go. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Hey, so I want to welcome Lynn Calloway. She's been a sponsor for our show, the TLD podcast. Tonight we're discussing men and women's health. Before we get into it, I'm gonna read this disclaimer for a second. All right. By participating in our show, all of our guests agree to the following: respectful conduct. Please refrain from using excessive profanity. Maintain in a respectful tone at all times. Uh, On-camera etiquette. When appearing live, ensure that you are in a well-lit area. Avoid eating on camera. Drinks are acceptable. In recording, this is more like a media consent. By joining our show, you consent and acknowledge that all of our recordings on our streaming platforms will be recorded with your voice, and our streams, recorded episodes, promotional clips, short videos, etc., etc. All right. Now that we got that out the way, there she go. So, how's your mental health today?
My mental health is wonderful. It is wonderful. I tell you one thing. I did struggle with it in my earlier years in life, but today it's a different world,
Yeah,
and I'm
I'm
doing wonderful work. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm feeling a little bipolar, like this Florida weather. 40 degrees in the morning, 78 in the afternoon. You know,
But how long you been living here?
uh, majority
So
of
you
my
should
life.
so
So
you should be used to it, sir.
yeah, I should still can't adapt to it
So
correctly.
I
I
will
know it's
not
wrong.
take your bipolar as an excuse. You should know.
I need some prescriptions. I need
One
some.
thing I will say about me, I think you know, Wes, I keep it real.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So I want to talk about your journey on weight loss tonight, because
Yes.
we're our main topic tonight is physical health
Hmm.
for men and women. So what was
Right.
what was it like on your path, on your journey?
It was difficult because I think it was because of motherhood. Of course, now I'm in high school, I'm in college, I'm at the weight I want to be. I played basketball, played sports, I was in the best shape. But my weight came on after I became a mother. It
Yeah,
stayed there because yes, I was ripping and running around I was a single parent, trying to do what I need to do, but I didn't take that initial step to work on me. Then it was all about my child, all about the job, the bills. What do I do next? How am I going to pay for this, pay for that? So a lot of the stress put on the parents. And
mm,
when you have to stop and take a look at yourself, and when you see something in the mirror you don't like, that's when reality set in for me. And it was always, I can do this on my own. I don't need help. And I think that's a lot of things that us as men or women we go through. We don't want the help because we're ashamed to admit we need the help.
that's true.
So, yes.
Yeah.
So I thought I could do it on my own. Up and down, weight, up and down, yo-yo effect. And I just got with my doctor. I said, I need to get this off me. I'm very uncomfortable. I can feel it in me. Because the old saying, the old people know it's about to rain because the knees hurt. That is true. So, but
Hmm.
it's attributed to the weight. It's attributed to not working out, having muscle mass. And then once I realized that's something I need to work on for me, I took the initial step because we are our own worst critics. And of course, society says this is beautiful, skinny is in, you got to be a size zero, men, you have to have muscles and, a defined, unique shape. But I had to feel comfortable in my own skin, not what I saw on TV and on social media. So that's when I stopped doing the phetamine, the pills, they work. They do work.
What's the name of it?
Phetamine is the weight loss pills. They
Okay.
did work. You have a suppressive appetite. You don't want to eat. You have all this energy. But once you get off it, I would say for like a month, you're back to eating. your
Mm,
your mind's thinking, "Oh, I'm hungry again," because before it was thinking it was full. Because your mind's telling your body you're full. So I did
yeah.
that. Oh, I looked good. I did that for 6 months. I was fly. Snap your fingers, fly. But I got off of it. Why? I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to the doctor. And then work that took precedent over my health, over my mental
Mm,
health. Because when your health and your mental health coincide, your
yeah.
weight loss journey and your mental health, they are together. And of course, I realized that late in life. But I really started to lose the weight when I discovered what everybody else is doing, the GLP, this weight loss shots. And at first, I thought I can't afford it. My insurance wouldn't cover it. But I found a company here locally in Pensacola. It's a spa. Yeah, they do spa treatments and all that good stuff, but they also do weight loss. For me, that has been a life changer. A lot of people are on these shots, they're not reading and they're not knowing how to take care of themselves while they're on it. They're just, I want the shot and then that's it. It's over with. And they lose weight, a significant amount of weight. 3, 4 months later, they're not on it again and they're gaining the weight back and they want to know why. Those shots are I would say a long process. I want to say lifetime, but it's long term. You got to stay on them long term, at
Mm.
least a year, at least a year, because if you get off of it too soon, you'll see the weight come back. And that's how I've lost. I'm not going to lie. I don't care how much I weighed before. I was what West. I was at 268, my friend. I felt like Rasputia. Okay. I felt like I was 468. I was so uncomfortable. And I knew that wasn't me. So I started the weight loss journey with the shots, and I have lost about 40 pounds. And I started
Wow,
this in May. But
that's good. That's
a
real
lot,
good.
yes, a lot of these shots though, they have side effects. And if you're not real careful and you're not reading it and you're not preparing yourself for them, you can experience it. But the shot I'm on, I'm a name drop. It's Mind, Body, and Soul, Pensacola, Florida, downtown.
Okay.
They have a shot which it has infused with B12 in the shot. So I had no side effects, no sickness, no headaches, nothing. The only thing is the good side effect was just telling my mind, telling my body, you're full, you don't need any food. But a lot of people have to keep in mind you have to eat. You have to eat.
Yeah.
Not junk, not carbs, but well balanced protein, even the protein shakes, they do have sugar in them, but your body is gonna change. Your body is gonna change your mind. I don't want that burger. I don't want that pizza. I actually want some celery, some carrots. It's weird, but it's a
Hmm.
good weird. So I
Okay.
highly recommend something like that. But research, man, it's all about research, doing your research and understanding what you're getting yourself into.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me
Yes.
read. Let me read some of these chats before we get into it. Uh, Big Rev. Big Rev, what's up? What's up, fam? Big Rev in the building, yo. Oh, he said she right. Yeah, she right, man. I might need some medication, man. Hold on. We got our co-host in the building, Doll Face.
Hello, how
Hi.
are you? Hello, beautiful. How are you? Hey,
Hello. I'm
Wes.
fine, gorgeous. How are you?
Very well. Thank you guys for having me.
How's your
Yes.
mental tonight?
My mental is so much better. I was listening in on the things that we need to stay away from and the things that we need. So
Yeah.
much
Mhm.
better.
Okay. Okay.
Amen.
Hmm.
So, Lynn, let's talk about your new business that
Oh
you're
yes, yes,
into.
yes, yes.
It's
Okay.
is is very prosperous. I'm noticing. I'm looking. Yeah, and I'm booking. So,
Yes, I'm
Yes.
loving it. I'm loving it because I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you see where I'm going with this, I got sick and tired of, okay, I'm getting paid. Can I go ahead and pay for this phone bill? Can I go ahead and okay, do I need to, cut this in half to do this and to pay this? But I don't want to leave town. I ain't have no money to leave town. It was always a constant, can I? And I wanted my freedom. I wanted the freedom to do whatever I wanted, when I wanted, wherever in the world I wanted. I wanted to travel more because that was my thing. I was a military brat, so we traveled, and that's where I got my love for travel. But one of my sorority sisters, I would see her on Facebook, and she's on a cruise. She's in a plane. She's doing this. I'm like, girl, how you afford all that? I want to be like you. And she said, well, let me tell you something. And then
Mm.
she told me about this opportunity. And so I had listened on to the webinar. I'll go ahead and name drop. It's Planet Marketing. I'm a Planet Marketing rep, and my product is selling travel. So what I do is I talk to people who are interested in having their own travel business. And I said to myself, well, wait a minute. If I'm selling travel and talking to people about their own travel business, I want to do it myself.
Hello.
So I became a travel agent, and it just made sense to me. I took myself, Wes, I went to Ireland in 2022 by myself, and I booked it myself.
yeah.
And then when I realized, wait a minute, when I went on this website or this .com website, they made commission off me, but I did the work. That doesn't make sense to me. So I want the commission I do for me. And I tell other people, why are you booking on this or that and doing this when you can get that commission back to yourself? It just made sense. It was just a win-win for me. So that's what I'm doing. It's LTC Travel. I do everything from flights, cruises. I just did my tickets to the Ice Flyers game, took my dad to the hockey game. I
Okay.
do yeah, I do rental cars. It is, if you can look in it, sit in it, I can do
Dang.
it. I
So,
can do it.
why do
And
you
it
think people are scared? I'm sorry for interrupting.
oh,
Why do
no
you
problem.
think people are terrified to get out here and see what's going on, to travel, to really just take that opportunity, those chances?
I think it's a fear of media. I really do. Not only just a fear of media, but a fear of when I get back, am I going to have the money to pay my bills because I went out and had fun? They're
Okay.
not taking care of themselves in the way that they should be. And I'm not saying people just deplete your savings to go on a trip. What I'm saying is think about the trip for next year now,
Hmm.
because you can make a deposit. I can have it to where you're making payments It could be where I have a special unique where I can get half off. There's always a way to treat yourself, and travel is very therapeutic.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, if you go out
Yeah.
even just to the next state, you go to New Orleans, you want to go to Atlanta, it's like,
Yeah.
yes, I can relax, I can recharge. And that's definitely, it's not a cliche. You are recharging not just your mind, but your body, your
And it's also
health.
historical. I mean, so many of
Yes,
these places have so much history that we need to learn, not
exactly.
just read it, but see it, put your hands on it, touch it, feel it.
You're right about that, because when I went to Ireland, I said, wait a minute, this place does exist. I mean, I knew
Mhm.
it does. I knew it did exist. You see it
Yes.
on TV. You see, I've been to the Caribbean. I've lived in Cuba. I mean, you know these places exist, but to, like you just said, to be there in that moment
Yeah.
and just see it, like, oh my gosh, I want more, and it's addictive, and you want to
Yeah.
keep going. You want to keep traveling, and you will find a way. So I tell people who say, I don't have the time, I don't have the money. I'm like, to me, no disrespect, you're being lazy. You're
Yep.
being lazy because you're not thinking about you.
That part.
You got to
Hmm.
put you first. You might have a husband, wife, kids. It don't matter. Think of you. What do you want? Because if
Yeah.
you're working on your body, your mind, your soul, and your therapy for you, you're just going to bring it back home. You're going to
Hmm.
bring that positivity back home. You never know. Something might go right with the marriage. Something your kids might actually listen to you because you have opened your mind to the world.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how that transformation has changed me. I've never talked this long. Before I got into this business, I had my self-confidence was like this.
Mm.
And I stepped out of my comfort zone. And when you change and step out of your comfort zone, that's how you know you're growing. And
Mm.
that's why I started this business, because I wanted to change. I wanted to push myself to a limit. And I have met so many awesome people. I've rubbed elbows with millionaires who are in this business. And it's just eye-opening to see that they started from like where I did.
Mm.
Having nothing and got sick and tired of waking up. Okay, is my count negative this morning? To
Yeah.
like, I don't have to look at it because I know it's good. And that's what, I aspire to keep on going and help other people with. And travel is the thing. It never goes out of style. Travel is sexy. Okay.
Hmm.
It doesn't go out of
Yes.
style and never will, because think about it. Have you ever been the only person at an airport?
No. It never will be.
Exactly. And you
No.
never will
Yeah.
be. Are you the only person on a
That's a
cruise
good
boat?
point.
No. Are you the only person at Disney? No. It
No.
never will be, because travel
Although
is
I
going to
wish I
keep
was
on
though.
going.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
them
Sometimes.
lines.
I tell you, I would terrorize Mickey so bad. That's my boy right there.
But this is what people need to hear. They need to
Mhm.
hear and know that it's possible, because I've met so many young women and men and even up in age that are just like, "Oh, this all I know." That's all you chose
Yeah,
to know. And everybody's just
exactly.
working to pay bills, and we see we if we've learned nothing, it can be shut down anytime. Even these great
Exactly.
jobs, people are not being paid right now with their top tier jobs right now, their
Right.
top tier positions. I went to a restaurant yesterday in Hateville, and I said, "Well,
Mhm.
why is it so empty?" He said, "There's nobody flying." He said, "Our business is Delta. Our business is the airport." He said, "Nobody's
Wow.
getting paid, so nobody's flying. Nobody's eating out. They're eating at home. They cut SNAP. Like everything is
Yes.
done. All these
Yes.
benefits that people have to live on, some people are done for right now."
That is so true. And it's sad because I've learned from this business, never rely on one source of income. You
Mhm.
have to have multiple streams.
Yes.
You have to. Because I think of a coffee table. Imagine a coffee table. If you lose one leg on a coffee table, it still stands.
Yep.
Mm.
If you lose a
The
leg
wobble.
diagonally,
Yeah.
it'll still stand. You lose that
Mm.
last leg, you on one leg, you're gonna teeter,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
never rely on one stream.
But
Oh,
we're
that's good.
also
I like
teaching the
that.
people under us to rely on that one stream. If we don't get up and get
Yes.
out, we're teaching them that this is all you can do. I've heard
Mm.
so many parents and grandparents say, "I just want you to graduate from high school. I just want you to make it through high school." And that's all those kids do. That's all they do. And
Yeah.
they don't push any further because you didn't set the goalposts further. You didn't say
Right.
there's more out there. So we got to start showing and saying there's more out there. And thanks to you, they get to hear that. So we
Oh,
really
thank
do
you. Thank you.
appreciate you.
Yes, and I told a coworker today, she was thinking about a goal. I said, well, make that goal now your floor. You have a new ceiling to go to. Always
Yes.
make it your ceiling. Once you graduate that, it's now your floor. You passed it.
Mhm.
Make a new ceiling. But you're so right. We are telling our young people that, and they think, okay, I did graduate high school. I made it.
Yep.
I'm in there. No, bro.
Yeah,
No, my lovelies, you are not. It's just the beginning
that's it.
of a journey. And then I'm also thinking about a legacy for my grandchild and her
Mhm.
children. What am
Yeah,
I leaving them? So, and I think a lot of our mental illness comes in with finances. That's a big
Mm,
key.
yeah,
Finances. There's so many people that when I was in college, I knew of a gentleman. His he felt that his credit card debt was worth taking his life. That's sad
mm.
that we put
what?
that much pressure
Whoa.
on. Yes, because he felt like he would never get out of it. I'm like, you're 20. Let's go to the library. Let's go have some fun. And he ended up taking his life a couple years later because he felt like his credit score was going to affect him in life later on in life.
Yeah.
And it to us, it's like, what? That's
Yeah,
weird, but to him and his family, it was all about the money. You got to do this, you got to do this, you
yeah,
got to do this. And not realizing that you need to enjoy, you need
yeah,
to work on, you need to have a plan, a progress. There's steps in this. So, and you're absolutely hit that on the head with telling young people, I just want you to graduate. Okay, what's next?
yeah. What's
All right, I
next?
want to go to college. I want to apply for college. What's next? That's
Yeah,
the question we need to keep asking, not even as young folks, but everyone. I am 50. Oh gosh, I'm 51. I had
you
to
look
think about
like.
that. And I just started this business. So what? I'm 51, just started my own business.
Hello.
I knew a woman who graduated college with me in a master's degree. She got her master's at 80 years old. And she was
Yes.
that woman did it.
Yeah.
So there is no age limit on this at all.
But we also live in a society where I notice that it's more of a trend. If it's not a
Hmm.
trend, it's not
Yeah.
in. And I want to be able to have people understand, the people who are trending right now, that it's not what you leave behind, it's what you don't. Stop breaking those
Hmm.
generational curses, and that door
Hmm.
will open up like floodgates. Stop giving these kids your stuff. Stop giving them that generational trauma and all those
Right.
bills and all that debt. Just because you didn't see nobody pay no bills don't mean bills don't need to be paid. So
That's
it's
true.
just certain things that we have to say, what am I not leaving you? So that way you can start creating your own lanes and you can start doing what you have to do. My children, I wanted to give them credit. I didn't want them to know about debt because
Hmm.
debit is debt, and essentially it's all we have in our account. So I wanted to show them credit cards, pay off your credit card, pay this off. So your credit can be what really speaks for you until you get that cash flow, until you get that money. Because
That's
that's
right.
what's going to have you go to that lot and say, okay, you could drive it off, but you're going to have some savings before you even look at a car, before you do even look at a house. But you have to have that credit right. You have to.
You're so right. And I don't even think I remember even being taught about credit in school. Do you
I
guys
wasn't
remember?
either. I
Yeah.
wasn't either. Not by
Mm-mm.
a parent, not by
Hmm.
nothing, just by
Yeah,
life.
exactly.
Not
It
at
was just
all.
like, just pay your bills.
This
That
is
Yeah.
was
why they
it.
don't teach us in school.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, that was it. Just pay your bills. And I hate it when I hear about people leaving property to family,
Yeah.
homes to family, and then they sell it.
Yep.
So what I tell other people is don't get mad when the other people, if you know what I'm talking about, old money,
Yeah.
and you see them driving around, they're living good, and you're like, well, they must have been left all that money. Yeah. Yeah. Let's stop selling our land. Stop
Exactly.
selling. If I call my grandma Big Mama. So if Big Mama passes, I think we all do. Big Mama passes
Mm-hmm.
and she leaves her land to the grandchildren. Let's not sell it
Mm-hmm.
because we need to keep that. Like you said, it's generational wealth. Like you said, we need to keep that
Absolutely.
going.
Invest in
And
those
so,
properties. These traveling
yes,
nurses are
Properties,
not going to stop.
businesses, you can pass your
yeah,
Yeah.
business on, you know. So yeah, I
But
agree.
anything that you have, if you have land on that property, you could be able to put tiny homes and start renting that out to flight attendants. They
that
have
is
red
so
eyes. They're
Mm,
true.
not going to be there long. You have traveling nurses who stay for 3 weeks more.
Mm-hmm.
If you have that sling lease where you can be able to make sure that you have money, you can use one of those tiny houses on that property and say, you know
That's
what?
right.
I'm going to pay
Hmm.
off the property. You can get 6 of those tiny homes, and now you're creating other properties. Now you're saying, okay, this is going to go into the family reunion fund. This is going to go into our trip fund.
Right.
There's no reason, but we have to be able to not feel like we're trying to tell each other something. We're just trying to give
Hmm.
each other something. The same way
That
you
is so
came here
true.
and you gifted each one of us tonight, that's what we need to start doing to each other. We got to start gifting each other. We so quick to take, but nobody's giving.
Yes,
mm.
yes, because you were crabs in the bucket. We don't want the other one to get above us.
Mm.
But we're gonna talk about it when they do. It
Yeah.
was when it's our turn to get something, we're gonna sell it.
But everybody blessing got their name on it. Like I can't steal
So
yours and you can't
yes,
take mine. So that's why I'm like,
yes,
it's
Facts,
meant for
big facts.
you.
And that's why I share what I do with other people. I'm like, how dare I keep this blessing from anybody else? How dare I? Let me share it.
Mhm.
And even if I tell people, I say, even if you're not interested in having your own travel business or any business, just keep in mind the person that brought it to you. You know,
Yeah.
I had a young lady who said, I'm interested, but I don't know. And I don't pressure at all. I said, well, just keep me in mind for your next travel.
Yeah.
And so she said, well, you know what? I think I will listen to the webinar tonight. By all
Mhm.
means. You know, it's just we're offering to someone and we're telling them about what we know because you're expert in your field. Wes is expert in his field. And I'm trying to be the expert in mine.
No, you
I think
are
I'm
the
almost
expert in
there. Thank
yours.
you so much.
You
But
definitely are.
Our listeners
Like I
and
said,
our viewers love to, because it's not crabs here. They really want, they
mhm,
come to get educated. They coming in, they tuning in for all the gifts and all the treats
mhm.
that come with this, because they know that we're listening to and we're
Yes.
getting something out of it, and we're investing in ourselves. The first thing that you wake up every day and do is you invest in yourself. And then you
Amen.
invest in how
Mhm.
you
absolutely.
treat other people. That's just number one.
That is so true. And I think it's lacking. And I think a lot of people, as soon as they wake up, they don't say, "Thank you, Jesus, for another day. Thank you, God." They go straight to the TikTok, the Facebook,
There you
and they say,
go.
"Okay, what's trending now?" Like you said
Yeah.
earlier, trending.
Don't
Okay,
want
I
to be
gotta look like
late.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I know we kind of segue, but that's how I got my weight loss journey going because I just at first it was way back in the day when I was a little bit younger. Oh, I gotta look like this. I want to have my
Mhm.
hair look like that. You know, and but then again, I got made fun of when I was younger because I was always the light skinned person, and
Light skinned
they,
people have it hard.
What?
We just
They were
do.
you
We
always
know,
do.
yeah,
in.
and but they always ask me, you know, what are you? And I'm like, I'm female, but
Hello.
but they thought my because I'm both of my parents are biracial.
Okay.
So I had friends, all colors. My black friends would say, "You need to have more black friends." My white friends say, "You need to have more white friends." But then I was torn. But then again, I wasn't. I wanted to be me with my friends.
Oh wow.
So some of my friends would say, "You look cuter if you were skinnier." I'm like, well, darn.
Is
And some
that a
other
friend?
friends was like, "Yes." And but see, yeah, I'm not gonna name which race would say that to me.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then some friends will say, you're perfect the way you are. Oh, thank you. But then it was, okay, well, how am I presenting myself to the world? And I shouldn't
Mm,
be thinking that way. It should have been, how am I presenting myself to Lynn Calloway, who
yep.
loves to travel, you know, whose favorite color is really not a color, it's black. And we'll go, that's science, but we'll talk about that another time.
Hmm.
But how am I presenting myself? And that's where the weight up and down, up and down, up and down. Too. I remember starving myself for 3 days, see if I could take it, and I did, and I lost some weight, but it wasn't healthy.
What
It
was
wasn't
your
healthy.
heaviest, if you don't mind me asking?
My what? I'm sorry.
Your heaviest?
Oh, the 268 just recently.
But you just
Yeah,
look so small.
yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
I weighed myself, and I was May, and this past May I was 268, and I
Wow.
lost 40 pounds. Right, like I was telling him, off the GLP, the shot, the trizepatide with
Yes.
B12,
Mm-hmm.
and it works, and I had no side effects. And I know my boyfriend is like, well, you need to eat. And like, that's another thing. Enablers.
Mm-hmm.
Enablers is a huge key to all of that. Because even though he knows I'm losing weight and I'm looking the way I want to, he feels like because I'm not eating like I did, I
Yeah.
need to eat. And I have to remind him and other people, look, it's like you telling the alcoholic, take this one last drink, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You know, it's someone who is trying to lose weight. Just take this snack. Would you do that to an alcoholic? Say, you know, you're right. Or a drug addict. One more hit, you good. You'll be all right tomorrow. Say, yeah, you're right. So we have to push those enablers off the side. I love you, but you're not helping me. And
True,
be
but we
honest.
also have to think the ones who do love us, that's a shock to their system too, because
Yes.
when y'all getting big together and they eating by themselves, they're like, "What's going on?" You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
they're
you're right about that.
concerned.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they have a concern in them too. Like I think about it because I do watch a lot of 1,000 pound roomies. My 600 pound life, that is my show. And I watched it. The moment that the young lady wanted to lose weight, her friend was like, I don't like this. What happened
Mm.
to us eating together? We used to always
Hmm.
eat together. And then the other young lady who was losing the weight, she almost passed out during the interview because her,
Oh my
her
goodness.
appetite got so small, like it's
That's a
shrinking the
shame.
stomach. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame. Enablers. And then we start to feel bad. Well, maybe I can just have this little one with you, this little meal with you. And then it
Mhm.
ends up being something you just happen to blow your whole diet or you
Yeah.
happen to make yourself sick. Because I know if I eat a little bit too much, I'm like, I don't feel right.
Yeah, that's
But
what was happening
hmm
to her. She was
hmm
regretting it. It became mental anguish. It became physical
yes,
anguish. And yeah, that's why I say it's a two-way street. But the most important person is the person who's taking the attempt to get healthier. And that was
that's
you.
right.
And I'm very proud of you. And I'm happy that you
Thank
were able
you.
to do that. And you look
Thank
amazing.
you. Oh, you're so girl style. You're gonna make me blush. Yeah, I know I'm light skinned. I'm gonna turn red on them.
But no, you're absolutely
Thank you.
beautiful, and you have
Thank you.
so much wisdom and so many gems. And there's so many
Oh.
people who were scared. They
hmm
don't know about this shot. So I'm happy that you were able to report back and say, I didn't have any side effects.
Yeah.
You were able to curb your appetite.
Yes, that is so true. And the funny thing is, my daughter started. She's a nurse. She
Mhm.
started her weight loss journey with it. So it's always helpful to get a healthcare provider's
Yeah.
opinion. And some opinions you may want to listen to, some you don't, because it all depends on your feeling about your body, because you know your body. And
Yeah.
not only did I survive, I think Weston and those gentlemen know I also survived breast cancer. That was in 2016. So for me to go through that, it was mind over matter. It really was. I would not let nothing stop me because I had it twisted. They said, well, we're gonna put you in chemo, you're gonna lose your hair. I'm like, I'm gonna have me 4 wigs, okay?
Yes.
They said, you might lose a little bit of your body mass. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be size 4.
Okay. So
They
you
said,
were
well,
just tricking your mind. Yeah.
exactly. So you might have to have a mastectomy. And I did. I lost my left breast. I said, oh, I'm getting some implants, baby. So
Okay.
it was mind over matter, and that's how I got through it, and that's how a lot of people need to get through what they're going through.
Yeah.
It's all about thank you, Jesus. I'm seeing another day, and I got this. Because cancer messed with the wrong chick. I promise you, it did.
I'm
And
so
so
proud. See, there's
thank
so many reasons to celebrate you. I'm just like, wow.
Thank you,
You're
thank you, thank you,
welcome.
thank you so much. And I must say that this whole journey has been an eye opener for me. Like I said, my confidence level has boosted so much higher than it was maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, to the point where nothing bothers me. Nothing. It's oh, I'll be all right. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay, we got this.
Well,
Oh,
you
I don't
won
know
a
how.
serious fight. A
Yes,
serious fight.
yes. I'm like, this is minor compared to what happened 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm.
So I don't think a lot of people don't think about yesterday, today, because they went through it those days ago, and they have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. So
Yeah.
why let yesterday rent space in your head? Is what I'm trying to
Hello.
say.
Hello.
Why?
Yes.
My memories ain't paying your rent. 'Cause if it do, I want all them back.
Hello.
I want it
No,
back.
but there's so much. So
Mhm.
have you ever done any type of person? Do you have any books out? Like,
Funny you say that.
please.
No, because I started to do
We
something
working on
like
that. We working on that.
Please,
We
please.
working on that.
I would love to do.
We got our other co-host on the
Hi.
panel.
Hi.
We got
Hello,
Maurice.
hello,
Hey,
ladies. How are you?
Maurice.
Very
Hello,
good. How are
how are you?
you?
Wonderful.
Thank you for being here with us, Miss Lynn. Good to see you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you all letting me come in here and invade some space in a
We
good,
love it.
positive sense.
Exactly. And hello, Miss
Yeah.
Rachel. How are you this evening?
Very well. You see my new wig. I'm great.
You
Oh,
looking good, girl.
Thank
You
you.
stylish,
rocking it.
I haven't
stylish.
named her yet, but I will
Oh, I
once
named
I
all
start
mine.
going.
Yeah, when I was bald.
Wait a minute,
But you gotta help me
y'all
name her.
give them
I'm
names.
serious.
Y'all give them
Girl,
Yeah.
give them
I
hmm.
names.
think they do.
I
I
didn't
think they
know.
do
I
give them
had no
Do we
names.
idea.
give them names?
I
You know
didn't
what?
know.
So
Yeah,
I had
because
no
hey,
idea.
remember
What?
he's so
Maroon,
Yes.
disrespectful. He
Uh,
don't understand.
Ma-
Maroon the Bloom. He don't know about Maroon the Bloom.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
So
we about to school y'all
my wig
tonight.
heads are named Tanisha and Rhonda. And
Oh.
every couple of weeks they get a new hat, and they just really appreciate it. So it just depends on who it looks right on, Tanisha or Rhonda. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those are my
Listen,
girls.
I
All
know
right.
that's
I
right. I
learned
named
something new
all.
tonight. I learned
I
Yes.
something
have
new.
four of them. I have four
Mhm.
wigs and I have four names. The blonde was, of course, Jennifer. Okay, it had to be
Yeah.
Jennifer.
I got to get a
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Gotta
My
get the
black wig was Diana.
Ooh, Miss
My
Ross would be
red wig was
nasty.
Sasha.
Yeah.
So role play was fun in my household, if you get my drift.
Right?
So,
Oh my God. What's your
but
fourth
yeah,
one's name?
I would say I had the brown one. That was Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brittany.
Yes, you
Yeah.
should.
wow.
But I'm liking yours. I got to think of
Thank
something for you.
you. Please put it in the chat. Let me know because I really, really do. I
Hold
love
on.
hair.
Speaking of chat, we got somebody, Jasmine Jones. We sure do. Okay.
Yes,
Hey, I'm
ma'am.
a believer now. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Appreciate it.
You have to. If you don't name her, you don't love her. That's just how I feel
That's
about
so
it.
true.
Okay.
That's so
Yeah,
true.
That
It's an
makes
and
identity.
sense.
You're identifying yourself with that name and with that
Absolutely.
persona. Mm-hmm.
And
That's
it
why I say,
changes your mood. If you got the right hair, oof,
well, men, y'all do the same thing with the haircut
that
and
is
and the
true.
hats
we do,
and
but
how you
I don't think
dress.
we
I
don't
don't
You
name
don't
our
like
name it.
haircuts. Well, you know what? The haircuts do have a name.
They do. You
Yes,
know
but
what?
we
Now
just
that I
don't
think,
call them
yeah,
the
we don't
names.
call them
We
a
just say
name.
we
Yeah,
got a
Uh,
that's
haircut. But yeah, the
that's true.
haircuts do have a name. So yeah, okay, we
But when
do.
I see West, I can't say, there go West with the Andre. Okay,
for real,
okay.
Yeah,
that's what we need to do.
so he rocking the Ice Cube.
Got
You
the
know what I'm
Ice
saying?
Cube look.
Right. You
Loving
know.
it.
Yeah.
Y'all need
So
to
Yeah.
start getting more personable with the things that you have, and then y'all see
Yeah,
how we feel.
yeah,
Hey,
for real.
hey, we do get personal, and
what?
then it doesn't. We do get personal with the things that we have. Yeah.
Like
What
what?
is he talking? I don't know what he's talking about. What do you
Yeah, I've
mean?
known y'all for years.
I don't know what he's
I
talking
don't
Yeah,
about.
even think y'all name y'all cars.
I don't.
See what I'm saying?
I
Oh,
just
Uh,
uh I just call my car my buddy.
Your car,
buddy.
your buddy.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Oh, hey, buddy.
my Jeep is
You gonna
Jado.
take me to
My
work
Jeep is
today,
Jado.
buddy?
I'd call my Jeep
Jada,
Jado.
I go, okay.
Okay,
Reese seems nice
But you
enough
gotta
to
say
name
you
his
gotta. It's
car.
not Jado. It's like J.
J.
It's like a J.
okay.
You don't pronounce it J. It's J.
All
It's
right.
a little
He gotta
fancy.
be weird. He just gotta be different.
Look.
Oh,
Hey,
you sound a little foreign, so I need to get you on. I need to get you on a flight over to
For
Europe.
real.
Yep. Right.
oh
Right.
yeah, let's
So
go.
Travel.
I
if
can go
any
and give
of
you
one
a
of us
ball of
could
water
travel, where would we all go? If we were to book a trip like right now, if you had the opportunity to go anywhere,
to an island.
gotta be
Mm-hmm.
careful. Jamaica just got messed up.
It sure did.
To a
So
safe island.
You could probably go there as
We're
as
gonna
your
pray for
agent because I'm
Jamaica for
claiming
real.
it. I'm everybody's on here travel agent
yes,
now.
that's why I'm
Okay,
asking. I want you to have that dream
so
team
you can
list.
still go to Jamaica, but I would not recommend you
Never
go
know.
until February, March. And I would highly
Definitely,
recommend you have travel insurance.
yeah.
Oh,
I would
Okay.
definitely say because I know we're going back in April, but yeah.
Oh, okay, good. That's a good time. And I
Hmm.
will also throw out there Dubai 2027 group
Love
trip.
to.
It's on and popping. If y'all are interested,
There you go.
let me know. You can tell your followers they can I don't know if you have my flyer up or my
We
name
might
or my, I
have
mean
to
my phone
do
number,
a
email.
we might have to do
Um
a stream in Dubai.
oh man.
okay, so
Oh, there
I'm
you
doing
go.
a group trip
Quite quite the adventure.
2027. Right now, deposit's only $25. And you got
Yes.
till July 2027 to pay it off. So y'all hit me up. I can give you the info if you're interested.
Now, if I don't come
2027.
back, that's because a Saudi prince has married me, but
You
I
know they
will
there.
stream from over there.
Okay, you gonna still
Okay.
stream.
They
Okay.
are
As
Yes,
long as
there.
you're
Okay.
still with the
As
promise.
team
long as
and
you
you
still
really
with the team,
and
you
still
good.
down the
Yes,
stream. Stick with the
absolutely.
team.
I'm just letting
And
y'all
Still
know.
down the stream.
And
Let's
I do
go.
want to say for your viewers watching, if you don't have a passport, please get it immediately. It's y'all gonna quote me 1 year, not now, maybe not next year, but it will in the future be a mandatory. I can feel it. I'm
Yeah.
seeing it. Please get a passport. And if you need help with that, I can help you out with that.
And if yours has
Yep,
expired, renew it. Renew it as soon as possible.
definitely.
You can even do it online.
A lot of countries want your passport to see, say for example, you get in there September, they want 6 months afterwards that it's still good. Because if you get there in September or you're trying to be there in September, your passport expires October, you cannot fly there to certain countries. They will not, they're not having it. It
Yeah.
has to be 6 months out, still valid. So get with me. That's why you have a travel agent and tell you these things.
Absolutely. And you want to know ahead of time because there's certain places you
Mhm.
have to get shots. So you
Yep.
want to be able to make sure your immunizations are up to date when you get on those planes and take those 22-hour
So
flights,
true.
baby. And
So
make sure you
true.
order something where you can lay down instead of being
Yes.
in the middle for 22
That's
hours. You don't
Yeah, in
want
some countries they don't want some of your medications you're on. So you need to
yeah,
look into that too. Because they will
absolutely.
check. They will check.
I'm so happy with this information. That's why I said it's certain things I wasn't even thinking about. I just think about
Mhm.
travel,
Mm.
and it would be such a blessing to be able to see you travel and to see for you the
Mm.
people who are buying from you to see you enjoying yourself on
Oh
the in
yeah.
the places where you're selling those trips because I would love to see it.
Oh yes. I have a woman who just got back from Scotland. She
Hmm.
didn't, and the funny thing is she didn't think she could afford it. That was her dream trip.
Oh wow.
And she said, you know what? I'm so stressed. Lynn, send me somewhere within my budget. I'm like, well, I asked her about her budget. She said, she gave me a price. I said, girl, where are you trying to go? She said, just send me anywhere, Caribbean, Mexico. I said, you're going to Scotland. I can't afford it. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you her, y'all her business. 2,300. That was it.
Wow.
That's not
2,300
bad.
for a week in Scotland, flight and hotel and excursions. I got you. I got you.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? So all them people who saying they can't do nothing, yeah, the
Women say
full
that, right?
price.
Exactly. And I told her, I said, you know, I can put you on payments. No, I just put it on my card. But see, she
Yeah,
got it like that. She had it like that because
yeah,
she saved and she made sure her cards were good. Some people don't have it like that, but you can still work. I can still work with them. A lot of agents can, but I can still work with you. It's just, you guys just let whoever you're with, your travel agent, know, hey, look, what can you do for me? This is what I got. This is my
absolutely.
budget. Even if you say I only got $1,000. Oh, I could put you on a cruise for that. What's up?
Mm. You
So
still gonna see something. You gonna
exactly.
see something and meet somebody.
And yes, and my services are free. A lot of agents out here who end up for themselves and say, okay, yeah, you can be my client, but you have to give me 150, $200 upfront to be my client. That's not me at all, boo. I don't do that at all because the company I'm with, I get commission from them. I don't
Yeah,
ask you for money at all. No upfront money for me. It's against my contract with my company. I
that's
don't play.
amazing.
Yes, I'm trying to get the word out there, and I thank y'all so much for having me on here because I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. A lot of people know, and a lot of travel agents who are out there, they know, but I think they're more trying to get that commission to where it's like, oh my gosh, astronomical because they want to do it full time, which is good
Yeah,
for them. But for right now, I'm part time. So I want to get my name out there. I want to get my services out there. And I want to help people realize they can have their own travel business too. I'm not
yeah,
trying to profit off what you can barely afford. I want to see your face happy because you could afford what you had and you came back and still have money. That's what I'm in for. I'm not trying to take it all. I'm not trying to, be the number one agent out there in Pensacola. I just want to help somebody get on that journey because I did it for me and it was very uplifting, very therapeutic. My confidence, like I said, went through the roof and my mental health has changed a lot. And I think maybe I should be a mental counselor instead of a travel agent
yes.
sometime
Hello.
because it kind of coincides together. It really does.
But I would consider some of the packages that you're putting them
Mhm.
on as a wellness package. I mean, the things
Yep.
that
Yep.
you've been through this entire time, they have been wellness trips for you. The way you
Hmm.
can recommend something to somebody, it's not just about the price. You want to send them somewhere
Hmm.
where it's peaceful. They're going to really enjoy themselves, and they might tell you a little bit of what they're going through, and you might say, you know what, it's always sunny over here. I'm gonna send you over here.
Exactly.
So I
Mm.
really like that.
Thank you. And I do a lot of research in training, not training, but my own. I would say my own because there's webinars that I can get on, and we do have training and with the company, and I'm constantly reading. I'm reading about it. I'm reading about network marketing, and a lot of people are frown their faces about network marketing, but it has, oh my gosh, open the pathways to me for me to meet so many people that are in it and who do sell travel and are their own travel agents also. But it's a family network also.
Yeah.
And just to do my research and to learn, because when you learn more, you earn more. Basically, that's in any position, any job.
Mm-hmm.
So Wes knows I've known him for a while, and he just went up, up, up in his
Yeah.
position from us being working together in a little office because we both kept learning and learning and learning more. So man, Wes is doing his thing on
Yes. Proud of
his
you,
little nine to
Wes.
five.
You need
Yes,
to name that
Thank you.
hat.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
yes. And then I've always
I'm
supported
gonna
his
name it.
music.
I don't know what to name it yet. I'm gonna name it something.
I mean, you own your stuff, so I'm very proud of
Drew.
you. Like I
I'm
said,
gonna
I've
name it
known
Drew.
these young men
Drew.
for a long time,
Come
and
on.
I don't know if you know a little bit about me. I've never had social media. Like this is the most social media I have besides my
Well,
Pinterest.
okay.
I met a young lady yesterday. She was like, "Well, how do you post?" I'm like, "Well, I don't, sweetie. I only
Yeah.
I only take a picture when I'm at the DMV. You get what I'm saying? Or God forbid I go
Right.
to
Right.
jail." So it's just those are the only times that I
Hmm.
have been say cheese moments.
Really.
Yeah, I never had social media.
I wouldn't be able to tell that from you. You're very personable and you're a very beautiful woman. So
Thank
I think,
you.
and you have it naturally to
But
speak
you know,
on
I've
any
been
subject.
terrified. I've been terrified because
Mm.
I don't talk to a lot of people. I really just stay to myself. I'm very, very private. Um even my children have been like they take photos and they put them on their pages, and I'm like, please don't do that. Like, please don't do that. And they know that, but it's, I don't know. I've just always been like this, and I was so
Yeah.
thankful for this, for them inviting me and
Mm.
having me. But I was nervous. It took a long time for me to even say yes because I was
Wow,
terrified.
really? Yes. Look at you now, girl. You blossom.
Thank you. Oh, that's because
Yes. Oh, I
Wes
see.
told me. He was like, "Stop being scared," and Reese was like, "Stop being scared." And then we're gonna make an announcement because our viewers and our listeners are just amazing. Like, they're just amazing, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everybody who tunes in. I'm thankful for everybody who just who just peaks. Like that. That's
Yes.
amazing. Because I know they're gonna get some
Okay.
good food. Like, there's some good food here.
Yes. I think I've watched I've been on a watch as a spectator at Wes's show 3 times. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Well, first time I was trying to cook and I almost burnt what I was cooking because I kept watching and listening and chiming in. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, oh my God, my pork chops. So
Yeah.
but yes, it's very good information. And I was like you for a long time also. I was afraid, but once I found that inner Lynn came out, and that came out quick. My whole Facebook pages, pictures changed. Now I'm
Mm.
actually taking a little bit more of me and then throwing out my mind out there instead of saying, "Hey, I'm over here in this city," and that was it. But you barely saw me. So now I'm taking pictures of me, showing that there is a face behind some of these wisdom of words that I'm spewing out. But
Oh, peace.
Yes, welcome, peace.
Welcome,
Good
Hey,
peace.
evening to
P.
you as well.
Peace says she want to go to Thailand,
I
Thailand
got
Yes.
you.
and
LA,
Dubai.
Dubai.
Yes,
Yes.
peace.
Yeah.
And one thing is,
Hey.
I'm an expert in Dubai, Thailand, and Egypt.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yes,
Egypt.
Nice.
yes. And 2027 is Dubai. Y'all, hey, y'all keep up with me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, all of that. 2027 Dubai, 2028 is Thailand, and no, 2028 is Egypt. 2029 is Thailand. So I'm doing group trips and I'm the host, and everything is going to be it's all inclusive. So the only thing that's not going to be included is a flight, but I can still get group prices on flights, and it's going to be amazing. So
Wow.
yes, I got y'all wherever you want to go. And I'm 24/7. If
Yes.
you
There
at
you
1
go.
a.m.
Right.
you email me, oh, I'm watching it because I'm not gonna lie, I'm in for the money. It's why we have jobs. We need the money. We want the
That's why
money.
we got jobs. Right.
Exactly. I'm in for the money. I had a client, y'all, called me at 9 p.m. at his cabin in Gatlinburg. Said, Lynn, I think something's leaking. I don't know if it's the dishwasher or the fridge. I said, oh no, I don't play that. My name is on this.
Mm.
Okay, so
Mhm.
I take it seriously. And so I called my people who I booked it through for him. 5 a.m. They knocking on his door, waking him up, him and his family to fix whatever they need to fix,
Yes.
and they
24
found something
hour.
else. Yeah, they found something else they realized need to be fixed. And I apologized profusely. Said, I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with this. He said, no, these things happen, but thank you so much.
Yes.
So, but that's one thing I don't do. I don't play with my clients. And when I say I'm 24/7, I mean that I also have a personal travel safety advisor. It's my mom. She she I can't go into detail about what she does with NASA. But anyway, she is able to be my safety advisor, and my coworker that went to Scotland, she watched her in the air.
Wow.
There are certain things online a lot that you and me can go on and watch the flight pattern, but my mom has the ability to know more.
That's
If
that
there's an
Lockheed
issue,
Martin action, y'all.
yes, if there's an issue with that plane, if it goes off the radar,
Mm-hmm.
she has that access to it. And I kind of she's not my employee, but I respect her so much that I gave her that title. So
That's amazing.
whoever books with me and is on a flight, she's watching them, and I mean around the clock. She's like, okay, they're in here. Okay, Lynn, they're delayed. Their flight's in the air. Here's a picture, and I send those radar pictures to my clients so they can have them as
Love it. So
memento.
they can know I'm
Yes,
always watching. I got your back. Don't ask me
always.
how.
Oh, and that's another reason why to get the travel agent, because if
Yeah.
you book, say you were in Jamaica right now, God forbid anything happened to anyone that was, on
Oh, we
their way
checked on my
there.
family. It's only one person we can't get a hold of right now.
See,
So we're just waiting to
yes.
hear from him.
And my thing
He
is,
said
if you,
he said she gonna need your
yeah,
information. I'm gonna have Her
Okay.
links
Yeah,
in our description.
Yes, yes,
Every show, she
definitely.
is our sponsor. Have her
I'm going
flying
to
her
peace.
flyer on every slide.
Yes.
So yeah, we
Okay.
definitely going.
That's thank you. Thank you so much. And I always tell people, say, well, you know what? I want to book this trip because I saw it on Expedia or a booking because it's like $100, $150 less than what you showed me. Not a no problem, no problem. I understand, I get it. As long as it's the same exact trip, I understand. But when things happen at the hotel, they give you the wrong room, wrong bed, you can't call me. I
Yeah,
can't help you. You know,
sure. You got to stay on the
or
course. Got to stay
yes,
on the
yes.
course.
Or if you thought you had credits at the hotel and you ended up they put you and you have no credits, or you thought you paid it all and they said no, you owe us $500. I can't help
Mm.
you.
Wow.
So and that does happen because I don't know how many times, even in my own travels before I became an agent, I went to check in, they're telling me they have a room ready for me. I said yes, you do. So I'm trying to
Exactly.
argue. Then realizing now in life that my own travel agent or being a travel agent, I'm the one that fights for you. I'm the one that calls the people, look, this is what this is how it's going to be.
Yeah,
Because everybody to me is my VIP. Everyone. So
I
that's another
love
reason why I
this.
have a travel agent.
So,
Yes.
how do you feel about villas? Like when it comes down to the
Hmm.
villas
Hmm.
and the horseback riding
Oh yeah.
packages?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I do it all. I do it all, baby.
I love
I
it.
put on Facebook a home. It was in Ocho Rios. This is before, of course, before
Mm-hmm.
the
So,
hurricane, but it was a home. I call it the luxury for big money grips
mm,
because,
mm,
but then again, if you have a group of people, you have a family, it was a villa
yeah,
and you can rent it out for a week. It was like 7 grand. But if you have 10, 12
yeah,
people
split that.
and it was a pool and it was 2-story home and you have butler service
Hmm.
and you had full staff. Can you imagine? Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness.
So there's
Exactly.
so
They,
many people who, I'm so sorry
yes.
to cut you off. There's so many
No
people
problem.
who want that off
Mhm.
grid experience.
Yes.
We don't suggest it all the time because there is some
Mhm.
homophobia on the island.
Mhm.
So that's one of the reasons why it's not available so much. You know,
Mhm.
it's not just
Mhm.
because people don't want to show around. It's just because no one wants anybody to get hurt. So
That's true.
it's almost stay the course in those kind of situations. Now, if you
Right.
know somebody, yeah, you can go with a
Mhm.
friend. But I would
Right.
definitely stay the course because it gets brutal, is what I can say.
Mm, I see. See, I'm glad that you were talking about this because there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know,
Yeah,
and they go jaded. They don't,
yeah,
actually. And I always tell people respect the culture.
please,
Mhm.
Especially going to like when we do go to Dubai. I'm saying when we because I know you all are going. We'll talk later.
yeah, yeah,
So but in Dubai because I want to be an expert in Dubai, Egypt, and Thailand because of their culture and I respect it so much. And there's certain things you can and cannot do. They frown upon, but
yeah,
it's just anywhere. It's any.
yeah.
It could be Europe. It can be Asia. It can hell. It can be California. So respect the area that you're in and
Hmm.
know before you go. I always tell
But
people know
also,
before you go.
you can pay attention that nobody has a bikini on the beach in Dubai. You get what I'm saying? You could pay
Yeah,
attention that nobody's wearing this. So sometimes it's just reading the room. It's just really
yeah.
paying attention to your surroundings and being mindful when it comes down to sacred countries and lands.
That's so true. And I know someone asked me about how it is in Dubai. I said, of course, I have not been. This will be my first time going also, but don't have to hold that against me because I did my research. I
Yeah.
did what I needed to do. And I was thinking of going there first before I had my clients go. Um, but just for example, there, you hold hands with your lover in Dubai. Oh, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So I always tell
No
people
PDA
get
in Dubai.
no
What?
PDA.
Yeah.
No,
What?
no. Yes.
Yeah.
And
It's a
even in,
sacred land. It's
yeah.
sacred. It's no bikinis at the
Dang,
beach.
it's
It's nothing
sacred. We heard
revealing.
about what happens in Dubai. That whole place ain't
What
sacred.
happens in Dubai stays in
Oh my
Dubai.
goodness.
You
See,
know,
It's
that's
like,
just
why
the
I'm gonna
it's
have to
just the Vegas of
school y'all before
overseas,
we
and they
go. I gotta
do
watch
yeah.
y'all.
We
Me
they
and
just
my
a
do
walk
girl
ahead
holding
of them.
hands, okay? I'm just
And
right,
saying.
then
right.
and
Yeah.
also even if someone doesn't want to have me as a travel agent, I challenge someone to ask questions of the agent. Well, have you been here? No. Well, what do you know about this country? What do you
Yeah.
know what I can and cannot do? And if they say, well, I'll get back to you, you don't want that person. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Is it weird to have a travel agent who has not traveled?
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
weird.
To me, that's you're being a hypocrite. You want to sell me on something you know nothing about?
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Even though I've only been doing it for not even a full year yet, but I did my own travels. But I went in with my feet running. I hit the ground running when I got involved with this because it was an aha moment for me. I'm always going here, 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 and there. Why not be the agent? Why not be the one that I'm helping people experience more of these different countries and of these different cultures? But yes, travel agent that hasn't traveled say, "Oh, I've only been to New York and Cancun for
Yeah.
spring
They
break."
stay
Nah, bro, I'm going to the
stateside.
next
Ain't
one.
in the country.
Yeah.
I need more experience. Nothing wrong with that. That person needs more experience,
Yeah.
and I totally support that type of travel agent. But one that has years and well, not years, but just the experience of just knowing and being honest with you.
Yeah.
Being honest, like Wes knows one of our coworkers at work. She wants to go to first. She said Egypt. Well, I want to go between Egypt and Mexico, and I say, you know what? Okay, we can look into that, but honey, you can't afford Egypt. And I was very nice
Mhm.
about it, and I was very honest with her because I said because I know that for you, I just happen to know this person. If I don't know this person, then I would definitely give them the quotes. But I was honest with her, and I would be honest with anybody. So if you don't want to have a 3 day in the air to
Mm,
Egypt on the
Gosh,
budget you have,
3 days.
don't even try.
Yeah.
Because that's the first thing I say. Okay, where do you want to go? It's like I'm pre-qualifying my client.
I
Where do
tell
you want to
you, all
go?
your PTO in the air, and
Yes,
mm,
that is not
exactly.
here.
And you just want to go for 6 days, and you 3 of the days you're in the
No.
no, we don't want that. How about this? You say, you know what, I like that better.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
amazing.
Yes, yes. So you have to know your client. And I
mm,
try to get to know everyone. And I don't like the online travel agents like you go online, you find who they are, you go on their site, you book, and then they correspond back to you through email. That's not personal.
Yeah.
No, I want a voice. I want to hear a voice. Even if say when you guys want to book with me and you do everything through email, I'm going to call you because I
Yeah.
want to hear the excitement in your voice that you hear in mine. And I also want to hear in your voice if you're not sure.
True.
I'm not going to force you to do anything because if I say you need travel insurance or I highly recommend travel insurance, and you're like, well, I get okay, let's talk.
Yeah. And in
Let's
that
talk on the
tone and
phone.
texture, it may come
Hmm.
out what they are want to take a vacation from. You know what they might have
Yes,
6 kids and don't want to go to the
right.
place and not. I don't want to see a damn kid. Do you get what I'm saying?
mhm.
They may feel
Exactly.
like that. So yeah, I love
Exactly.
it.
You're so
Just need
right
a
because
break.
there's
Yeah,
so
for
I'm
sure.
sorry, Wes, what'd you say?
No, I said she just need a break. Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
you.
don't put me next to no playgrounds, no schools.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's when that research and actually I listen to a lot of live webinars about resorts and about cruise lines and about flights to learn the company and what the specials they have and how they're situated.
yeah,
A lot of resorts I didn't know have well you kind of know, but they have daycare for your child, but it's still an all-inclusive. One side's adult only, the other side's with kids. I didn't know that
that's not a
until I did
holiday
my
for me.
research and listened and educated myself.
Yeah,
So, and a lot of cruise lines, especially Disney's on ball. I know you guys know about Disney and the kids,
yeah,
but they are on ball. They have special needs like autistic children.
I
They
love
have
that.
people who have their degrees in the field, and they're the only ones that will be around your child. The only ones that are educated enough to deal with autistic children
Yeah.
and to work with them and to help their skills.
Well,
And
Disney's
that
gonna think outside the box. They're gonna think
yeah,
outside the box because they don't want anything to hold you back from a travel. If
that's
it's
so true.
wheelchair accessible, there's so
Mhm.
many people who have anxiety, PTSD. There's so much
Right.
going on with people right now that they are making sensory rooms. So
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
no, no worries.
But you're right. You're so right about that.
Mm-hmm.
Um and you won't know unless you do your research yourself, but who has the time sometimes? You
Yeah,
just want to go on a Disney cruise with your kids, you want them to have fun.
yeah.
But you don't know about the different programs from different age groups.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll watch your 3 month old. I
Mm,
didn't know that. I'm thinking it might be 3 years old.
Right, right.
But they want everybody to cruise. And a
Yeah, I
lot of
love.
cruise lines are like that too. Now, Virgin, If you don't want any kids, you don't want to see them, hear them, smell them.
Yeah,
Virgin Cruise Line, Virgin Voyages. That's
that's
the
my
I
aunt.
one.
mean, it
My
is
aunt
called
don't want to
Virgin,
see
so
nobody.
Yes.
I would hope that the no kid option would be available on for Virgin Airlines. You know,
Yeah, it's called Virgin. You ain't never did
right,
nothing. You don't want to see no
right,
kids.
right.
Don't want to see nobody.
Oh wait, did we
Uh-oh.
lose? Did we lose Miss Lynn?
I still hear
Okay,
y'all. Something happened.
okay.
Uh,
I
Hold
was
on.
just
Okay,
making sure.
okay, all good.
but no, I'm
Oh,
enjoying
okay.
myself. I really am.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is good. I feel loose, and I don't be
Boy,
loose like this,
ain't nothing like a loose woman.
right? So
Oh my
loose.
goodness.
We talking about the kids. But no, I'm super nervous every time I get on here. Y'all know what I mean. I'm
I
super
got you. Yeah, it is
nervous.
funny.
And
Yeah.
it's like, my middle name is Lynn. So I feel,
Oh, I
Oh,
love
look,
it.
so
right?
connected.
Love it.
So
That's what it
I
connected.
is.
knew there was something special about you,
It's
girlfriend.
all
Thank you.
connected.
It's the connection.
It is. I could
Mhm.
talk to you guys all night. I really could.
We appreciate
Yeah,
you so
yeah, we all
much.
could. We all could.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Let's talk about eating healthy. What we eating this week that's healthy,
Oh my
and what we
gosh.
putting in our bodies this week, y'all.
I had a salmon salad Monday
Oh,
and today.
Okay.
I had a
Mm,
pear and
Ooh,
crackers, and
see?
actually, smoked tuna.
Mm.
smoked tuna. Oh,
Yes,
delicious.
at the little dollar package. It helped.
Okay.
That's
So
all I
does that
needed.
fill you
Most
up?
actually
You?
be good.
Actually, yes,
Oh,
and that's me making myself eat.
Pistachios and
It's wild.
fruits,
It's really wild.
peanuts.
Fruits.
so were
Okay.
you scared of needles prior to?
No, only because of what I went through with cancer.
Um,
I lost the fear of everything. Check me out, touch me, grab it, shoot me up. I was just so used to it. And another thing, because we know our bodies, there was a medication they wanted me to stay on for 10 years. They wanted me on this medication for 10 years, and it made me feel like death. My hair wasn't growing back the way I thought it should be. I was feeling bad. I said, you know what? This is just big pharma trying to get some money out of my health insurance.
That's
That's
all
how
it
I
is.
felt.
Can't look, yo. Where my
I
rat?
took myself
Where my
off of it because I
floor?
had to get a shot in the belly and take
Floor.
medication. So I took myself off of it, and then oh, that was the best thing ever. I said, "Look, I'll just keep having mammograms, and if I feel like something's wrong, I'll come back and see you. But
yeah.
I'm taking myself off this medication. I know me, and that's the best decision I made. Don't recommend it to everybody to get with
Yes.
your doctor, but I know me, and it was not helping me at all. It really wasn't. It was just, it was I can't think of the word preventative because I don't have a history of breast cancer in my family. So it was something that was a fluke. That's what I call it. And I make sure I don't have the actual gene for my daughter would have to deal with that in her life. So I don't have a gene that could have passed on to my daughter. She's good to go. So I honestly think it was the foods that back in the day eating and drinking, and it was just something that just happened to develop slowly over time. But I will say, the whole cliche preventive maintenance on your body, get checked early. Yes, there was something they found in it was the top, not right on here, but the top area of my chest leading into my breast that they saw something very, very small. But what did Lynn do? Oh, okay, I'll get it checked out. Work, 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 work. Years go by, and it
Mm,
grew,
not
and it
years.
grew,
Oh my
and it
gosh.
grew to where it was a golf ball. I'm like, what is this? And so that's when they told me, we'll take a biopsy, and it was cancerous. And I said, you know what, putting work first. I'm definitely a poster child for no work can wait
Yes. So
when it comes.
when it was growing in
Mhm.
mass, was it painful or was it
Nope.
just there?
No, no, didn't even know until one day I lifted my arm. I said, wait a minute, I'm trying to peel on deodorant. I'm like, what's this?
Mm,
It looked like a little golf ball. I'm like, what is this? And I called my mother. She said, well, maybe it's a swollen lymph node. I said, no, mom's lymph node
Oh
underneath
my
my
God,
arm.
this
Yeah,
connection
this is weird. And so they did an
is still
MRI on it.
healing.
Yeah, they did an
so
image MRI and said, you need to see somebody immediately. And that's when it all
Mm.
began. So I
but
had,
oh
go ahead.
no.
Oh,
I didn't mean to cut you off. So go ahead. So
oh,
you
no
had
problem. I was just telling the
Can y'all hear
steps.
me?
Yes,
Sorry.
ma'am.
Yeah,
yes,
we
ma'am.
can
And I
hear
can
you.
see you. So I had
What just happened?
the radiation was first. That shrunk it to where they could, but they put a marker. to where it was. So when after radiation, they can do a lumpectomy. Now, if no one's familiar with a lumpectomy, that shit, they take out a part of where they saw that lump at in the breast tissue, but they lost the marker. They said, well, we can either go in where we thought that tumor was, or we can do it just a mastectomy and take the whole breast. I said, just take it. Just take it, because it could be if you missed any part of that tumor, any part of that
It's gonna
cancer,
grow
it'll
back, right?
come
Yeah, it'll come
exactly.
right back. Yeah.
So I just said, just take it. Just take it. But you know me, Wes, I'm very comical. So after that surgery, I was in the mirror doing before, after, before, after. So it's all it's
Hey,
all
gotta
mind
laugh to
over
keep
matter,
you
man.
fine
Mind over
sometimes.
matter. You
You
gotta
know,
have some humor.
Yeah, you gotta have
right?
some humor.
Yes.
Look, so I was saying, over time, how it silently grew. You know, because
Yes.
you would kind of. I mean, there are those times when you're in the shower. You know,
Hmm.
you shower often, and you going over your
Yeah.
body, and so you
Hmm.
would think sometimes when you just go, pit, sweep across the
Right.
chest, pit,
Right.
sweep across the chest, and feel
Yeah.
something like you said you was putting deodorant on, so you had your arm up,
Yeah.
and
But
went to do and just notice. So it's
yeah,
like,
I
how did that
wanna,
just kind of sneak up on you over
you
the
know,
years
I
after
wanna
all those
say,
showers?
yeah. Honestly, I wanna say that I saw it, but denial is a mother. Denial will make you not
Mm,
see nothing,
yeah,
or it's just it's a big old mosquito bump. It'll go away. Or what is this? I don't know what it is. I don't have time. I gotta go to work. You know, denial and not really being educated. That's another key. If you're not educated on your own body, if you're not willing to get educated and know what your body should and should not be going through, and what you should and should not be putting in your body, then that's another thing that you'll just miss it. And then your life starts to life you.
yeah,
And then you can also miss it that way also. Did we lose her?
yeah. Hold on,
Yeah,
let's
but
check.
she'll
Let's check
she'll
this
come on
chat right
back.
quick on it. We got
Okay.
So
Jasmine
so
Jones.
Jasmine Jones.
That's actually what I wanted to know. Outside Disney, are there any other cruise lines that might have autism sensory?
Oh yeah, a lot of them do. Princess Cruise Line. I know Disney, Princess, Norwegian, that I know of personally because I've talked to some of the cruise line reps there. Um, Royal Caribbean is a good cruise line for kids also. They have it also.
Okay.
So a lot of these cruise lines go just about anywhere in the world. And they also have kids clubs, and these kids clubs are age. So you won't see your 6-year-old in a room with a 16-year-old. That's not going to
Right.
happen. They break them up in age groups. So that's a good thing also. So you don't have to worry about your autistic child being in a room with, say, a 16-year-old. Or I hate to say, that might be a little mean or insensitive to someone, with that. But yeah, these cruise lines don't play. They really don't, because they're all highly educated, and they're really awesome in their field. I had a chance to go on a one of the cruise lines when they sometimes they do that for travel agents. You get invited to go on a cruise line to check out a new ship, and you get to speak to some of the people that work there. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yes, that's my Dubai flyer. And there's a QR code there. And that price,
Nice.
the 1529, that's for one person, in a double room. So for 1529, you can have two people or three people in a room, but that's each. 1529 each. Now, if you want a room to yourself, it's 2060. So 2060. But it's a $25 deposit, and you have until July of 2027, July 1st, to pay off your price. So if you're going with a friend, you're both 1529 each, you both pay a $25 deposit. Let's just say you pay 29 to make it even, okay? You both pay $29 deposit, so you owe $1,500 by July 1st, 2027. How long ago is that? Or how far off is that? So you
You
can
got a whole
pay.
nother
Well,
year.
that's a whole.
Well,
You
it's
Hello.
about
So
a
got time.
you
whole
You
can't
year
got
tell
and
time.
me,
then
You
you
said,
can't
Bob, we're
tell me
gonna
you can't give a
oh,
hundred
look.
here. Yeah, 50 there. And the site is
well,
probably on there
I'm
somewhere, but
trying
you can
to
pay as much as you want, as little as you want.
balance the budget to where you can get that payment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's possible.
Yeah,
Yes. And then,
definitely.
like I said, I don't
There you
take
go.
I'm trying
payments.
to
So
think of
you
taking
can,
like a trip, like
and I
every
don't take the
every couple
payments.
of
That
years.
site on there takes the payments.
You got a year payment and then another year of
Uh-huh.
traveling. I don't mean I'm not trying to cut you off. I do
Oh
apologize.
no, you're fine. I was just letting your viewers know if they were talking about, how do I make payments if I want to go? This is a site on there that you pay, and you can make as many payments as you want, little, as much as you want. And I don't take them personally because, like I said, I don't do that. That's against my contract. And you're paying the vendor, which I think you would want to have that happen anyway. That's a lot safer. So your money is going to your trip, not in somebody's pocket. So I don't play that. I don't play people's money because don't play with mine. Don't play with my money. I
I,
don't play with your money.
I
Exactly.
hear you on
Right.
that. Oh, let's take a look at Dubai
Yes.
right quick. I'm convinced.
Yes.
I just saw 3 photos. I'm convinced. Hold
Now,
on now.
I don't know if it said on the flyer, but everything
Let's
you'll
look
get, but
at it.
the itinerary is extraordinary. We are staying at a 5-star hotel, y'all. 5-star hotel. Because I don't play. Because
Nice.
if I say
Five.
we're gonna put any money towards
Okay.
this, you want the best. Yes. So I know I have my itinerary around here somewhere. I could have read from it if I was prepared, but we're going to be dune bashing. Dune bashing is we're going to be in a Jeep. We're going to drive around on the dunes in the desert. There's going to be a
All right.
barbecue in that desert with some belly dancing.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
Some
going to be
belly dancing.
there's going to be a
Okay.
camel ride. We're going to be on one of those little cruises, one of the little boats, and we're going to have dinner on the Dow cruise. Walking around just Dubai. We're going to visit a temple. I'm gonna call it a temple. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but this is where your travel agent expertise come in because there's certain places that we go to, women have to have their head covered, and I will make sure my clients know
Yeah.
when and where. Um, like I say, like I told you, West no PDA, but we're also going to shop. You don't have to buy anything, but there is a place they call the Gold Market. Everything in that store is nothing but gold. Now, if you big money
Right.
grip, I'm not there yet. I'm gonna try to buy maybe a gold, I don't know, a pin drop or something, but I ain't got money like that. But
The
it's just to be there and experience and to take pictures. But another thing with going to a different country in their culture, you need to definitely ask permission to take pictures. People maybe in Europe don't care. People in, maybe Hawaii don't care. But when we're talking about the cultures of Muslim faith, of
Right.
Buddhist
Yeah.
faith, you need to make sure you're asking permission to take pictures. And it's just respect. It's not they're going to get mad at you and tell you no. It's just the level of respect. So that's another reason why I always recommend working with a travel agent. Like in Thailand, I think one of your viewers said they want to go to Thailand. um you do not shake with your left hand or do not give with your left hand because they feel like the left hand is unclean, and there's a certain way that you should talk to someone and how you stand. See, I'm telling you, I got these things
I didn't
down,
know
but
that. I didn't know
see,
that.
so
exactly,
it pays to be educated on the
Yeah.
customs of these
yes,
countries that you are
exactly,
traveling to prior
exactly.
to
Mhm.
arriving. You don't just show up
That's
and be like, "Hey, I'm here, and let's wig
exactly,
out." They're like, "No, you got rules and regulations. You have to conduct yourself accordingly."
that is so true. and
Just like
and
women
every
in Dubai can't raise their voice.
yeah.
Right? They can't elevate their voice to a certain level, or else you gonna get jailed.
Yeah, there's
So
so many things that what I learned about being in Dubai and Thailand and Egypt that I'm like, oh my goodness. But I understand why. Because when you talk about a country of people who are, I don't want to say they're not religious zealots. They're people who are deep in their faith, and there's a reason for that. So you need to respect the faith, and then you get to learn from them why their faith is this way. Why is their religion this way? And you're like, oh, now I get it. I understand. And it's easier for you to immerse yourself in it. That's the big word I love to use. Immerse yourself in it. Don't just go have a vacation, live the culture. That's what LTC, yes, it's my initials, the name of my company, but it also means living the culture.
right, exactly.
Nice.
And see, the thing is, with other cultures, like they are serious about they're serious about their beliefs. They're serious about
Mm-hmm.
and they conduct themselves. That's pretty much what it is. They're conducting themselves according to their beliefs. So, I
Right.
mean, realistically speaking, stateside can learn from that as well. You know, the
So true.
Christian community can learn about presenting yourself according to your belief, because realistically, it
Hmm.
does look the opposite. But we can't look at them and judge them to be what they or how they are, because they're
Right.
just basing it off of their faith, off of their belief.
That's so
They
true.
believe one of their faith should present themselves a certain way, so that's exactly what they do. Those who are serious about their
Right.
faith will
Yeah,
present themselves accordingly.
Yeah.
that's right. And
So
it's an eye opener to go to somewhere like that, or just go anywhere that is not Americanized, to come back. And then when I did with Ireland, I came back and I'm like, y'all crazy over Pensacola. This is what y'all like to do. Then it hit me. Even in Ireland, when I went there, I saw a sign that was in a language. Then I saw English. And then I felt so ignorant because I asked my tour guide, I said, "Is that what I think it is written there?" He said, "Yeah, that's our official Irish language." I'm like, "Y'all got an Irish language? I thought it was just English." And so, see, I was ignorant, didn't know. He said, "Yes,
right.
that is our language." And then
Yeah.
I learned from him, in order to be a police officer, a teacher, politician, anybody with a high level job in Ireland, you have to know your Irish language first, and
Mm,
then
Mm.
your English. I'm like, well,
mm,
I didn't know that. I thought y'all were just all English. Same in Scotland. No,
right.
they
They
have their
thought it was just
Gaelic
broken.
language.
Like,
Yeah.
nah, no, they have an
Yes, I'm
actual
telling you.
language, and it's just broken with
Yes.
English. Okay, all
I
right.
I
tell you,
look to
it's
learn all this. Like this is it's very educational. I had no idea. Looks like
mhm.
Doll Faces joined us
And it's
again.
returned.
Sorry, guys. I had some complications, but I'm back.
Okay,
Yay.
Yes.
return. That's all that matters.
Hmm.
I'm
Welcome
back.
back.
So, what did I miss?
Well,
We're talking about
the importance of learning the customs of the countries in which
okay.
you are looking towards to traveling to. We need to
Okay.
know the rules and
Hmm.
regulations, how to carry ourselves when we step across those uh, invisible lines.
Hmm.
And it's important to know what to do, what not to do, the pros and cons, the do's and
Yes,
don'ts. So,
And some are
yeah,
very visible. It's just about respect and reading the room. So,
that's so
right,
true.
right.
yeah.
That's it. Can't go
Definitely.
into every building and just twerk just because,
And do
Ah.
it.
just say hello. Nah, no, you got to conduct
Who is
yourself accordingly.
twerking in
You would think,
Scotland?
you would
Who
think,
is twerking?
you
You
would
know
be
what?
surprised. You'd be
Yeah,
surprised. In
you
fact,
would.
I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, you know what? Yep.
Yeah. That's
I
us.
I was telling them, my lovely ladies, that I was telling the two gentlemen that, especially getting permission in other countries, like I know for Thailand and Dubai, well, any of the Middle Eastern, the Muslim faith and the Buddhist faith, if you
Yeah.
want to take a picture, it is, you ask permission. It's just out of respect also, and they're not going to get upset, not going to get mad with you, but it is expected to, because they might not want their picture taken. So
Yeah.
it's just to be mindful and to get permission for them to take a picture with them, and they'll
Mhm.
definitely do it. But it's just a respect, just like we want respect over here. Don't knock on my door like you the popo.
Yeah.
Respect my household. It's the same thing, but different scenarios. So that's what we're talking about also. The level
Okay.
of respect,
Yeah.
and no holding hands and kissing
Mm.
in
None of that.
I'm
Dubai.
still sad about the no PDA rule.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
I
gosh.
knew
I'm
you were gonna say
kissing I'm
that.
kissing my girl and we holding hands.
But
Both of
your
y'all gonna be
your
holding
travel
hands
agent
in
definitely
For
Who
is not
Jeddah.
gonna
real.
bonding
miss
me
it.
out though? Who gonna bond me out?
I mean, nobody, if
I
y'all
mean, I
both in
got a
jail.
Come
couple
on,
I
dollars. I
man.
got
got
a
you.
couple
Come
dollars for your
on, man.
books, my boy.
You got me on.
I got a
Okay,
couple
you got
dollars for
he
your
got me.
books.
All right, cool.
But I'm
We
gonna make
leaving
you watch
Dubai.
this part of the podcast as soon
Yeah,
as y'all
I'm
get
at
out.
Right,
Be
right.
like, y'all
We're
sit down
gonna
on the couch and watch this.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
rewind.
react. We're gonna
Because
react
didn't
to your
Yeah.
release.
Tristan touch this?
We're gonna react to your release. It's like, look at this, holding hands. Ain't the nerve?
So I
Oh,
wonder
man.
if a short video can be put together for
Mhm.
those who are traveling to different countries with different customs and cultures before they go. Like that would be really dope for you to have that. So if you
Yeah.
have like a small video that you put together on your own time and say, hey, I
Mhm.
see that you're going to Dubai. I sent a video in your care package just to let you know, like these are some of the customs. Could you please do a DocuSign after you view it or whatever the case is? Because there's a lot of people that do need to be held accountable.
Oh yeah,
because they
Oh,
definitely.
that's to be
represent,
told,
Definitely.
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
they
So
send,
they can be
represent
like,
you.
oh, I
send me
didn't know,
one
I
for
wasn't
sure
told.
because I'm gonna
Yeah.
be hard headed. Just go ahead and send me one so I can sign it.
Um,
Mm-mm.
one of our me and Wes's coworkers, he's going, and what I did was I gave him what to take and what to expect printout. But I it's funny you mentioned the video because I'm doing a travel party. I'll let you guys know too. It's going to be about the Dubai trip, and I plan on having someone link in via Zoom from there. If I can get them on, we're gonna
Oh,
make this happen.
you got to
Yes,
Yeah.
straight
so
from
he
the
can
horses from the
actually.
camel's mouth.
No,
So,
see, we
but
didn't say
see,
that. I didn't say that, Dubai. Not me.
oh, was that a
They got
pun?
camels
You
in
trying
Dubai,
to run
brother.
my chance
Don't they
from my
got
Saudi
camels?
prince? I didn't say
Don't they got
that.
camels in Dubai?
So, yeah,
Aren't there
they
camels?
have
Okay,
camels because we're going on a camel ride.
exactly.
Yes.
So straight from the
So
camel's
if
mouth.
I,
We
Send the
gotta go on a
horses.
camel ride because you mentioning camels.
oh
They
my
are
goodness.
there, man. So yeah, we
They're
gotta
scary.
look. It's
Oh
just
my, just
it's
don't
just
get too close so it won't
Yeah, they
spit
do
on you.
spit. Yeah.
another shaped horse. That's really all it
Oh
is.
my God.
It's a humped horse. That's all you got.
Humped horse.
Yeah,
Never heard of that.
I like that.
scary.
But if I can, because their time difference, I think they're like 10, 11 hours ahead. So if I can get
Hmm.
that happening,
Yeah.
then I will get this gentleman on Zoom for live to talk to everybody in my travel party. But if
Yes.
I can't, I will have the video like you mentioned. So girl, we
Yeah.
think alike. I love you.
Yes. I'm telling you, I'm
Hey,
in sales
yes.
and marketing. I think ahead. I want everybody to enjoy themselves and I want
Yeah.
them to be mindful of where they're going because again, these are sacred lands. These are people who
Mhm.
really have respect for their culture and they just respect where they are. There's not a lot of littering, there's not a lot of things that we find ourselves doing here. And
Right.
you can't get away with the things that we do here. That's why this is a very comfortable place to live. It's not free, but it's
Right.
comfortable. It can
That
be
is so
comfortable.
true. That is so true. And if anybody, I'm always going to be prepared for my clients also, wherever we go. It's a group tour because I want them to not feel like they have to stay at the hotel because they didn't have a scarf to wear. I want
Yeah.
to make sure we have all that in extra. So it's definitely, I'm excited for this. And if y'all are able to go, I'm so excited for everyone.
Yeah.
This is going to be eye opener. I can tell you that. Is it going to be a lifetime experience you will not forget? Because me just talking to my contact over there, I try to talk to them monthly just to make sure everything's right with because like I said, I don't play with your money. I don't play. Make sure the
Same here.
money's right, what they quoted me is right, and I keep track of payments being made. But I also want to make sure that the itinerary is to the T, is to the point,
Yeah.
to where we can see everything, do everything, and experience everything. So yeah, I got y'all. For real. Anybody
Awesome.
It's gonna
watching?
be good for us. And it'll be
Yes.
a
Awesome.
team
Good
building
stuff.
trip.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
if you're
Mhm.
able to, I mean, if Wes can do a podcast out there, that would be
Yeah, we
awesome.
yeah
Oh
we
yeah, that's
streaming.
exactly
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
exactly
we
what's gonna
streaming.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna set it up. And we're gonna
Okay,
be
let's
it's gonna be
do
in
this.
so we're gonna need an area that has like a great view of
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dubai
Ooh,
outside of the window
The
that
we're
would
looking
be
whole
at behind
gorgeous.
us.
The hotel,
I
I
like
just put it
that.
this way, I'll give it to you. The hotel has a rooftop pool. What's up?
Boom.
Ooh,
Perfect.
What's
ooh,
up?
See,
okay,
I know
rooftop
I'm
pool.
meeting my
You know,
prince.
that sunset gonna be
I can
nice.
hear
That
it.
sunset is gonna be nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it
And I don't want
is.
y'all getting in the way of nothing. So when y'all see him approach me, just step off.
Just
Just
step
step
off.
just
I got
just
it.
step away.
I'm
We're
just
gonna do
gonna
one
hit
of
me with
these
the
like
Heisman.
Just
She's like, oh
Just
no,
back
I'm not
up.
with them. What? I'm not with them right
Please.
now. No.
tough.
oh
Hey,
my
I'm gonna
God.
get denied in
I'm
Dubai.
just
Okay.
saying. I'm
Denied in
speaking
Dubai.
this.
That's the next song. That's the next song I'm gonna write for Dwayne.
Oh my goodness.
Man, if you
Ooh.
don't where your sub at?
Too bad.
Where your sub at? He went
Right.
though.
I would
He
like
just went
to,
though.
if y'all are cool with it, maybe like just once a week, I showcase a different country.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
We need that.
Yeah.
Oh,
If y'all are okay with that,
Yeah.
different country,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
to expect,
Definitely.
the culture and
Mhm.
in a different country with an actual something I didn't book, but just say, hey, if this is a country you're interested in, I can get you this package or I can give you this flight or something like that. And so to get people out there, it could be like I don't know, a travel show with Lynn for 15 minutes. I don't need a lot of time.
Yeah, but I think that's amazing
Absolutely.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
I
Tuesday.
would
Why
definitely
not?
do that.
Sure, come on
And
in.
I repeat, like I said,
Why
my
not?
services are free. I don't charge anybody up front for nothing because to me this is fun. Because when
Yeah.
I do put people on trips, I'm like, oh, I want to go there. I want to let me look up something I know they like. Cause I want to see if they did like it. I want to do it too.
And you know she's
So
serious because behind her is a what? whole
Right.
Boom.
whole Carmen San Diego. So
That part.
yes,
We want to
love
find
it.
Waldo and Carmen.
I'm trying to tell you, I love it.
Exactly.
That
With
really
all the
means a lot,
maps. There
though.
we go. All the maps. So yes. So
And it
Miss
might
Lynn.
be a little crooked, but here's some certificates.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, so
they on
you
the
know
wall.
it's
They
There you
real.
go. Certified right there.
right.
Boom.
Certified.
I leave my
Certified.
college degrees are in the office, but but
But
I'm
they're
serious. When
there.
it comes to research and getting educated, I don't play because I want to talk like I know what I'm doing. I
Yeah.
don't want somebody to call me and say, "Oh, I don't know. Let me get back with you."
Hmm.
That's unprofessional, and you're gonna lose the money.
Absolutely.
Why didn't you tell
'Cause-
me the enchiladas had this in it? I did not know.
Exactly. You got to know.
Ah. And another thing is, I just love my family so much because we're a family of military and explorers. My cousin who just came down to visit me at my office, Wes, he was here. I don't know if you saw him or not. He's stationed in Japan.
Okay.
Mm.
So he came down for school. He's down major as he was in Montgomery. He came to visit me. He was telling me, because you know me, I'm like, tell me more. Because I'm going to see him in Japan the beginning of 2027. So he's telling me about the culture and the
Mm.
food and how they think and what they do and do not do and what's frowned upon, what's not frowned upon, and all the Labubus. I'm a Labubu fan. I don't know if you
What?
guys are.
I don't know what
You
that
know,
is.
oh my god. Oh,
Well, I mean,
oh,
there's just
I took it to work.
there was
Oh.
superstitious talk about Labubu dolls, so
Oh.
they're
They're
like
cute
borderline voodoo. They're
little
cute
stuffed animals.
little
That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
demonic
Okay.
looking, smiling
They're not. Only
creatures
because
that
the
have
teeth are kind of
spirits
big,
connected to
but
them
you know
amongst
what?
them.
I
Mm,
need to be more
let
in
me ask
tune.
y'all this though. My
Hmm.
people that watch anime, okay, you don't think that's a little scary, freaky with the anime, some of the drawings, but these
I
little
never
Labubu
watched it.
dolls
Nope,
are scaring
nope,
people?
surely is not.
Nah.
Definitely not scary.
Yeah.
Nope.
Quite
Those are
bad.
just drawings on screen, not a doll
Oh,
sitting on the table.
exactly, exactly. So is the Labubu doll. Is this a drawing of little over exaggerated
No,
teeth?
but a
That's it.
Labubu is a doll. It's a doll that you can it's a tangible doll that you can have in
Uh,
your hand and put it in your
Oh.
room. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so
So it's nothing
it's
evil
different. You can
about.
turn the TV off, but you got to throw
Yeah.
the Labubu away.
But it's a little teddy thing. It's so cute and soft.
Exactly,
And
and it
okay,
is cute when
So
you're
we're
just
getting off
are
looking at it.
script
are they for children?
Is he?
Are they or what are they?
for everybody.
Decoration?
For
Oh.
everybody.
They have
I think
different
he's saying
faces.
too many
Yeah,
Annabelle movies.
they have different faces.
Yeah, that is true. Annabelle. I think about her.
You
It
need,
Okay,
depends on the
next
face of the
time.
you
Labubu.
need to.
Yeah, look
No,
it up,
what?
honey. Look up
Yeah,
Labubu.
I
You tell me
definitely
what you
will.
think.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, this is new. It's so much stuff I haven't heard of. I do feel
Mhm.
left behind sometimes, but I'm
Don't
gonna catch up.
don't feel
Oh
left
yeah,
behind.
and it's a catch up process for each of us. So Miss Lynn, would you be interested in joining us every Tuesday and just giving us just a vacation
Yes.
of the day? Like when you're talking
Yeah.
about, hey, like you were just saying, you want to highlight an area of a place of travel, a place of interest that
Hmm.
someone may be willing to travel, and just give us a little
Definitely.
rundown about it.
So
Even
awesome.
I sure can. Even if your guests have an idea right now they want to put in your chat, I can just work on that for next Tuesday. Because I had
Hmm.
someone interested in Aruba, and I printed out stuff for this
Uh,
client,
he said
and
Thailand. So
I can do that. Want me to highlight Thailand?
Let's
He
Ooh,
highlight
said
Thailand.
Dubai,
I like Thailand.
Vegas, and Thailand.
okay, I'm writing it down right now. I don't play.
Yeah, and yeah, P said all of them. She want all of
Hmm.
it. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah.
for
Well,
her.
tune in every Tuesday because Miss Lynn will give us a rundown of places of interest for
So
travel.
Thailand, Vegas. Somebody said something else. Dubai. We talked about Dubai a
Hmm.
little
She
bit.
wanted to
Let
go
talking
me,
to
about
Dubai
Dubai.
as well. I want to move to Dubai. That's gonna
girl.
be the
Um,
yeah.
yes, you know they have
She
to where you
gon'
can buy
she
some
you
land
trying to
Flued.
get
now.
She
flown
trying to
out.
get
Yes.
You trying
flued.
to get
So
flown
Trying to
out.
get
let me know when
flued
you
and
do.
glued.
I'm
Just
just
saying. I do want to move because
You
I want
trying
to
to get
open
It's
business
gonna
in
happen as soon as
Dubai.
she
right
as
as
soon
soon as
as
you
the
that's
step out.
IG
smart.
Right.
no, as
Soon,
soon as she
Yeah.
upload
as
That's
the
soon as
smart.
your IG
IG pic, it's gonna
Look,
happen.
all you got to do is start you an IG.
It's gonna happen.
Dollface, start
What
you
What
an
do you
IG.
mean?
You're gonna get
What
flued and glued. Just
fluid
start
and
you
glue?
an
What is that?
IG.
What?
Just start you an IG. I'm telling you, how upload a few pictures. Yeah, somebody gonna drop in them DMs from
No,
Dubai.
I'm too
Like
nervous
you don't
about
want to
that.
come to Dubai. I got
No,
you. Don't worry.
no,
Okay, health
I'm
people,
too
health.
nervous.
Okay. So working out
We fly
this
you
week.
out.
What
You
should
do.
we be working out on our bodies this week, y'all? We're going back to our core topic. health, men and women's
Start at the
health.
I
top.
think it starts with the core. Oh, you said start from the top? Okay, so I
Start
mean,
mental
okay,
workout.
Mhm.
we're gonna start with the mental. Okay, wait, so
Because if you start
meditation,
out with your mental health and mental exercise, your body's gonna fall right behind. Then your body's
Yeah.
like,
fall
okay,
in place.
let me go to the gym. All right, let me get my heart rate up because I'm ready and I'm ready to jump in on this. Start with your
Mhm.
mental. Start with your mindset.
All right, so
Okay.
that
Agreed.
starts with like meditating and sitting
Yes,
there and just getting your thoughts and everything in order because we have life going on right now in the mind. So you got to slow all that down and focus.
How important is stretching?
oh my gosh, you stretch what was that key word I used to always say? I can't remember. Stretch what you move, move what you stretch, something like that. Stretch before and
Okay,
stretch afterwards.
right. Yep.
Um, hell, you can stretch. You can do stretches while you're washing dishes. I mean,
Yeah, you can
stretching's
do
easy.
stretches while you're laying down.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Even the
for
big
real.
back
I'm
stretches,
about
you
to
can do.
stretch right now. Shoot.
Yeah, you can stretch.
Stretch on, shoot.
Stretching in the
You know
park?
why it feels good, right?
Yeah, man.
What
It's
happened?
like the gym.
I had to
I
get
was
that
saying,
stretch that shoulder
It's
right
like the
there.
gym.
It's like
silly.
everywhere's the gym.
I tuned him
So
out.
why is stretching feel so good when you do it? You're like, oh yeah.
Hmm.
Why is that?
Probably because that muscle doesn't get stretched as often.
And what else?
And
Trivia
I know,
question.
right?
That is a
And
good question.
yeah,
Why
And
is
it's
that?
not fair because there's two of him in there.
yeah.
There's two of y'all. So let's
look,
see.
look, that's the answer Dwayne knows.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm about to
he
mute
knows.
this
He knows
mic.
that one. He
So
knows.
it's not the muscles being worked.
It is
It's
part of it, but the major reason is
The
oxygen.
oxygen
Oh,
is
okay.
flowing to
Okay.
those. Yep, that is true.
That point,
You know what?
yeah. So you know how that early morning stretch, you're like, oh yeah, I needed that.
That was
Bam.
going to be my next answer. That was going to be
mm,
my next answer.
Next week it was.
not next week.
Right after a little research. People are like, oh, what? She asked that question, so now I know.
Man, it's
Yes,
been a pleasure having you on this show.
yes,
Oh, and the
yes.
funny thing
You
is, I thought I was
are.
gonna be on for like 30 minutes, and it's like,
Hey, look, that
You see, I
happens. It
just naturally
We
happens.
hold
flow.
It happens.
hostages.
We just gonna keep you
oh, I got
hostage
a lot
for
to
that.
talk about. Now that I was talking about my not my ego, what's the word? My confidence level is so much higher than it was before, and I'm in a better place now mentally. I could talk
Right,
all day about travel. I
right,
can.
Mhm.
And I can
right.
talk to people and say, you know what, I want to be my own travel agent. Let's talk. I can get you started on that too. So
Yes.
anybody out there who's interested in doing what I do,
She can
and
show you the
they could
ropes.
just my daughter, she became a travel agent. She didn't want to like have build a team. She wanted to just do her own travel for her and her family. Cool, do it because you're making commission off that. I don't know how else just put it plain and simple. It just makes sense for you to go on and do your research and find out what day, time, cruise line, hotel, flight, rental car. And then once you book it, you go on it and you get a check when you get back.
Mm,
I mean, who won't want that? I'm sorry, not check,
I want
direct deposit.
A
Direct
direct,
deposit of a
direct
commission, a percentage off
check,
all
right.
you did.
directly or
You
indirectly.
you get your own commission.
still getting paid.
You know what kind of bill can you take off the table?
Yeah.
And a cruise line, whoa, those are some nice commissions, especially if you have like say all of us, one, two, three, four of us go on a cruise and we're out there chilling with our significant others, whatever. Let's say eight of us go on a cruise. Man, that commission probably could be close to 4 digits. Who wouldn't want that when
That's
they get
true.
back?
It's true.
That's what I'm saying. It's just it was a
Well,
win-win for
I
me.
it would just be me, but I'm
Girl,
just
I'll go
She
saying
with you,
waiting
I
on
would
her.
girl.
still
She waiting
go.
I'll
on her
go with you,
prince over there in
girl.
You know what I'm
Dubai.
saying? She gonna
Yeah,
she
he's
gonna
not here yet. He's not ready yet.
He over there. He overseas right now. He gonna
Yeah,
come. He gonna come to the states though.
he's
look. I'll be
coming.
scared to walk too close to her because she might stiff arm me over the
Please,
railing.
please.
Man
We can't
overboard.
hold hands anyway. We could just walk and talk.
Hey,
Prince Ahmed is walking this way.
that's
I'm
that
trying to
genuine
tell you, I
courtship.
cannot wait.
That's the genuine courtship right there.
It is. We can't even
Yes,
hold hands. But see, that lets you know somebody's really interested in your conversation. They don't have to touch you. They're just
exactly.
excited to be around you. Yeah.
Exactly. That
Wait.
is so true. So you
Mhm.
guys want me to come Tuesdays?
If
Is
you
sir okay.
Tuesdays, yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday you can join us
Yeah.
here again next Tuesday with
Yep.
Okay.
another trip of interest or whatever title you can come up with. I'm pretty sure you can write
Okay.
some fancy.
And
Well,
if you
I
want to
can.
let us know the trip of interest, so that way we
Mhm.
can do a research too, and we can be able to kind of let the person who's going to go on that trip know some things that we've looked up and we found out, because we all have
Yes.
different tastes.
Yeah, definitely. Well, what does everybody, even your viewers, think about me showcasing Thailand next week?
Okay,
Ooh.
whatever you choose, whatever you
Okay.
choose.
Okay.
We're not gonna say it has to be somewhere specific, but whatever you choose to highlight, we welcome it.
Okay. Awesome. That's gonna be fun. I have some things for you guys. And
Mhm.
if I'm able to shoot Wes either if not a flyer, maybe a short video also, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
That'll work.
Okay.
We'll figure out a way of incorporating it within your segment of the show.
This
I
has been
love that.
fun, y'all. I love it. I love you
Exactly. I'm
guys.
having so much fun.
This
Awesome. So
So
it's
we
going
can.
down next Tuesday. Let's
okay.
Who is that?
And
That was
Mental.
any of your
Dwayne.
viewers have questions for me, like I said, I'm open to any questions about any place in the world. I'm 24/7. And I tell people, hey, here's my phone number, my business phone number. And nobody call me. I guess they think I'm playing. I'm serious.
Mm.
You can even text me. I don't care. That's why I
Right.
have that phone
Yeah.
number.
So many people
Yeah.
playing with their own selves. They're gonna have to hear it more. They're gonna have to
Right.
see it. They're gonna have to see
So
us go on
let's
our
go over
trip.
one more time.
Yeah. Exactly. I post a lot of videos and pictures of myself in other countries on Facebook and TikTok, and I do get a lot of responses, and they respond to me. But I want them to know off this podcast right now, it is for real. I'm not fake. I have been
Yes.
there. Everything I post is for real. So I guess it's unusual for someone to put out their phone number and their email, say, hey, call me, I'll answer. It can be midnight, I answer the phone. That's not heard of, and that's why I want to be a different type of agent for people. I wanted to make sure, I want to give them rest assured and peace of mind that I'm not here to leech off anyone and to get all this money up front, then I help you with your trip. I'm here to, because I might want to go with you, hell.
Exactly. Never know.
So
Never.
because there's people out there that have ideas where they want to go. I'm like, I never thought about that. Let's see what I can do, because I might want to do this for myself 2 years from now. So,
Absolutely. Or you
so
might find that person who doesn't have anybody to travel with, and they may say, "Hey,
yes.
if you're not doing anything, could you show me
Mhm.
around?" Or just anything. I mean, I know
Right.
there's a lot of people who do not have people in their lives, unfortunately.
And that's a sad thing. And then I've always been there, especially for my elderly family members who don't hear from their grandkids or the great grandkids. I'm always then calling and checking on them, and I tell them, say, if you ever want to travel, to call your great niece. Well, we don't travel anymore. I said, please. I know how to get accommodations for you to travel. I know how to get that
Exactly.
motorized wheelchair. I know how to get that right room. Oh, really? I'm like, yes, let's do this.
Trying to tell you
It's
that
an
first floor
exciting time.
action.
Yeah, hello. Because this is exciting for me, and you can tell by how I'm talking. Like, I love talking about this. I really do. So I definitely want to be the one that people can call. And don't get me wrong, there's other good travel agents, agencies out there. But if you're with someone, if you're with a travel agent, stick with that person. I'm not trying to take any business. I'm
Yeah.
not. But keep in mind, if you're not, they're not available. If you feel like you want to try something different, come to me, because when I tell you I'm a different type, I'm a different type. I breathe and sleep this, and I think about it to the point where my boyfriend's like, "You got time for me?" I said, "Well, but let me write that down."
Mhm.
Let
So
me
sweet.
put that time in my calendar for you.
That's so sweet. He at least
How
it
does
makes some
Thursday
time for
sound?
that man. Please make some time for that
How does
man.
Thursday sound? We'll talk about this Thursday.
For real. But
No,
yeah,
but
I
in
love
all
this.
honesty, we're just very proud of you. Again, all the things
Oh,
that you've
thank you.
overcome, all the things that you've been able to share with us, it's just a blessing. It's a blessing to meet a breath of fresh air.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Yes,
See,
welcome.
I
yes,
can feel it. My cheeks getting hot.
It's a blessing.
Thank you so
You're
much. Thank you
welcome.
guys so much
yes.
again.
So
And
hopefully, oh, go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say, I told other people, there was a webinar that I told some of my fellow agents. I said, "Hey, go on this webinar. I'm gonna be on there momentarily." I said, "You know what? No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here with y'all."
Oh, thank
Nice.
you.
Yes, I want to definitely talk to y'all all the way through, because this is needed. I didn't know anything about this, and thank you, Wes, for having this podcast. I didn't know anything
Thank
about it.
you.
Yes, you
No
guys are
problem.
awesome. I really
Bless.
do.
Appreciate you
I
sponsoring us, being part
Heck
of it.
yeah.
As you
Yes,
know,
thank you. Thank you much.
I'm
Yeah, don't
Oh,
worry. The
I
blessings will flow.
it's
They will,
gonna happen.
because I told other people about this podcast also, and I think they're definitely going to be interested in coming in and learning more and talking to you guys, and at least
Thank
Jump in
chatting
the
with you
chat. We
all.
would love to
We
have them.
Yeah.
received that.
And Cam up.
Yes.
You know,
We'd
so
love to
we
have
can
them here
you know,
too.
hit us up on the super chats. You know, we're gonna have a
Mhm.
Patron on Thursday.
You having Patron
They
in
can
the
just
studio on Thursday?
not the alcohol.
I was about to say, where y'all
No,
located? I'm
I was
sorry.
about to say nobody
I'm
told
talking
me.
about no, we're gonna have a couple new things on Thursday, so it's gonna be
Okay.
exciting. So,
All right.
but
Cool.
yeah, every other Tuesday, if you want to pop up, you know, I'm gonna always show you a flyer and always have your
Okay.
links in the description just in case somebody want to reach out to you. So we
Okay.
appreciate you sponsoring us and just being supportive of the podcast. Like
Always.
Thank you
I'm
very much.
excited.
Always.
Thank you.
Round
You're
of
a
applause for Miss
blessing.
Lynn,
I'm over here
man.
But
blushing and stuff.
oh, thank y'all. But I don't think y'all realize how much of a blessing you are to me, because I've always wanted to get things out about me out there, but I just was not knowing the route. I knew the routes, but I didn't know how to get to that next step. And I thank y'all so much. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
work on that book. I
Please
have some. I
do.
have some
We
stuff written
hold on.
down.
We working on that book.
Yes.
Okay, I
We
got you.
okay.
Yes, yes, we can do
But
this.
we got to get you a slogan too. We want, because it's a lot of our callers, well, a lot of our viewers who are going to be calling in, and when we hear somebody who sound like they need a getaway,
Mm,
Yes, yes.
okay.
we
Maybe
need to
their
put
mental health
them.
and
Yeah, we
their
need a
mental health
jingle.
is not there, you know. So
Exactly.
you're like, hey, you know, you sound like you may need to take a trip.
You need to get the hell out of here.
You need to get
So
flued out. So man, you need to get
absolutely,
flued and glued. So come on.
please, but
Yeah.
You
don't
know
call it
Glue
fluid
exactly.
and
and
glue because
glue.
that
Why are
sounds
you calling
nasty.
it glue? It's the worst.
We're
Man,
gonna
listen,
find
man.
something that
We're
fits
gonna do it.
you,
Yes.
but yes,
Please do.
Need to
Get the
get
hell out of
flued
here with
and
Lynn. I
glued.
like
get the hell out of
that.
here. Yes.
He's still thinking we on Thursday. This is Tuesday,
Oh
bro.
my,
Yeah,
my bad.
This
but
is
that's also
educational,
Dwayne.
helpful, spiritual.
Oh,
This is
goodness.
just overall.
Hey, it all
This is
helps.
where you want to be at
Hey,
on Tuesday
laughter
nights,
is the
man.
best medicine,
Oh,
right?
laughter is the
Absolutely.
best
Oh,
medicine.
yes,
Oh,
it sure
yes,
is.
he's right.
So
Yeah,
yes,
he's right.
gotta include some laughter within there, man.
I agree.
It helps.
You know what?
Every now and then.
One last story. You talk about laughter is the best medicine. I remember when my dad shaved my head for me because chemo was, my head hair was falling out. So I said, just shave it off, Dad. So he shaved it off, and I had on one of my wigs. I was driving in traffic, and the guy pulled up beside me. He was, mentioning me. He was waving, and he was like, he winked at me. He was like, he mouthed to me, "Hey, what's up?" I took off my wig. I was like, "What? Girl, don't you know he drove off?"
No. Well, I mean, what
Mm-mm.
is he to do?
He was trying to get my phone number, whatever. I took my wig off, like what? Because I was mad. I was hot.
Oh,
I
and
worked all
yeah,
day. So I took that wig
Oh,
off. He saw
you
that
just
bald head. He
you just
probably thought I was a man.
angry woman. You
baby.
were just
He
angry
probably thought I
woman.
was a
He
man.
was like, hey, what's up? You was just like,
I was no, I went, exactly.
Not like that.
I
that's
wasn't
what's
feeling
up
it.
now.
I'm in
What's up?
traffic.
My
It's
wig is
hot.
down.
I'm mad because
That
wigs are
is true.
hot. Wigs are hot in the
But what would you
summertime.
have done if he would
Hold
have
on. So,
pursued you after that?
I will have laughed and said, you know what? Here's my number.
Right, right,
See what I'm
right.
hold
saying?
on now. On the
So
I
that
gotta
was
I gotta ask this question. Y'all were naming y'all wigs.
Hmm.
How many wigs y'all got?
I don't have any now because my hair is
Oh,
better.
okay.
Okay.
Dollface. Dang, that many?
your top.
Okay.
You looked it
Hold
up.
up.
Okay.
Your
With
top
how
I
three.
many?
think
Let's say top
How
I
three
many?
wigs.
think
You got
I have
five.
212.
two,
Do
two,
y'all
Two
know what
like
she means when she says
212
212s?
or two?
212.
What?
Well,
212. What?
it's an addiction. It's better than crack.
It
That
What?
is.
part.
You can't.
Yeah.
You have like a whole room just for wigs.
I did. I made it my granddaughter's playroom.
But crack is
But
more affordable than wigs.
What?
I'm
Crack is
saying
more affordable than
things
wigs.
go
Wigs
things
be
go
like
on
$1,000.
sale.
We spend a
There's
thousand. Look, you can get
Klarna.
a rock for like $5, right? So,
Oh my gosh.
I'm just
Y'all
saying.
cracking me up.
So just make sure. We should have gave you a brochure, Lynn, about us. But yeah, this is it. I do, but I do. I make a confession. Yes, it's 212 last time I checked. Will I
okay.
be getting rid of some? Sure, because some I don't rock with. So yeah,
But how
I'm
long
doing some
have you
inventory.
held 200 plus wigs?
I would say 44 are new.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, well,
Ain't
No
nothing
problem.
wrong with that. Well, hold up,
So,
hold up. How many pairs of shoes do y'all men have?
Ooh, I don't
Oh
even count
Jordan
my
shoes.
this,
shoes.
Oh,
see,
Jordan
look,
that.
man, I
I
got
got
some
about
Stacy's, bro. I got me some. Hey, I went and saw
Exactly.
Danny.
well, hold on.
Danny
What
been
type
having
of
them
shoes though? Because we
right?
got different type. You know,
Right, you got tennis
Yeah.
we got
shoes, you
tennis
got
shoes, we
dress
got dress
shoes, you got
shoes.
a house shoe. I
Yeah.
mean, you got. I mean, so we got a
How
number.
many though?
I
Is
don't
it in
have
the
200.
I
200s?
don't
I don't
have
have 200 pair.
212, but
I
it's like
may have
it.
about 20.
Nah, dang.
Okay.
I may have 20 pairs, stashed in a box somewhere.
So
Mine's
it's
in
just
like the
me.
60 to 70 area.
60, 70
Yeah,
area?
it's like the
Yeah,
60.
yeah. Okay, okay. That's
But all
plenty.
my kids are grown. See what
Right.
I'm saying? Everybody's an adult. Every time I think about allowance, I give it back to myself. I give the house. I give it to the house. So yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a fun fact about Nikes in Japan that I learned from my cousin, the Nike, the Air Jordans, whatever. They have some that are exclusively for Japan.
Of
Hmm.
course.
So what he did was a friend of his wanted a pair. So he bought it for his friend, mailed it to him in the States. His friend flipped it and got 1,600.
Tell your cousin, hey.
So I said, wait a minute, this could be a lucrative business. I'm thinking,
That's
yes, that's just one
amazing.
Yeah,
pair of shoes, one pair of Nikes. And on the
yeah.
shoe it
Because
says
they're exclusively
exclusively
in Japan.
in
Yeah.
Japan.
But do you know how many wigs that is? Like, let's do
Woo!
the math.
Probably
That's what I'm
two.
trying to tell y'all.
The way y'all
That's
spend on wig. Probably
yeah.
two wigs. Two wigs for
Five.
that money.
I could get five out of it if two are bobs.
On the low end. Okay, yeah, on the
Hmm.
low end.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'll be
speak
thinking.
this language. I do not speak this language. What
You
is she on?
You got
What is
more than
going
one
on?
hat. That's how I feel about
What
my
is
wigs.
going?
Exactly,
right.
This
because
is that's
that
true.
boy
That's true.
Wes will wear some hats. I
Exactly.
Like a
promise
rock,
you
Because
I
it's
that.
got a
getting
whole
cold.
yeah. Well, what?
He wore hats in
Exactly.
the
Cover my
sun.
ears
He's
over.
always,
Freezing up.
You be had it up.
Mm-hmm.
always.
That's true. Reese,
You
you
You be
showed
always
had
me,
cover
it
you
your
showed me your
head
head one
too.
time,
All the
Wes,
time.
and you put that hat right back on. This is the reason why I don't show my
Right.
head. See there? And put it right back on.
up.
Mm-hmm.
See? But that's why there's
Telling you.
wigs.
I'm gonna have about 40 hats.
Mm,
At least 40.
Okay.
wow.
At least 40.
At least 40.
Okay. Well, you gotta
I'm
have
a
all your
sports. I
basketball,
like say you
all
gotta
your team hats.
bruh.
Your
Basketball,
basketball,
NFL,
football,
baseball too. Though.
maybe and baseball
I'm
too.
into baseball now.
That's
Yeah.
up to like
But see, that goes to the hard rock bet thing that I have at the beginning of the show.
yeah, yeah.
That,
Okay.
that all
So you got to rep the
pertains
team
to
that you're
those
betting
teams.
on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
All
I
right.
bet on
Prize
all
picks,
my
anyone?
wigs.
Prize picks? What?
Prize picks. Oh, I stopped.
Prize picks?
Yeah, I
Okay.
stopped.
Okay.
You know, I had to stop. I can't lose wig money, baby. So I was just like, I'm not doing it. But
right,
yeah,
right.
they
When
only
the
give you
wigs on the
$5 to
line.
sign up. No thanks.
No,
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm not doing it.
because Deborah needs a
if
curl.
Steph Curry shoot over them 33 points, and I ain't gonna talk about statistics
Yeah.
with y'all tonight, but yeah,
Yes,
it's been good
great.
having you
It's
on,
been great. Yeah,
man. Like for real, you've been a blessing.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
fresh
And
air, fresh air.
And I'll
yeah,
see y'all again next Tuesday.
Yes.
Next
maybe,
Tuesday.
maybe,
We're gonna talk
maybe.
about Thailand. So
So y'all
y'all do
need to do
some
your
research on
research on
Thailand,
Thailand. Where
and
would
then
you
I'm gonna
go
I
quiz
gotta
if
do
you
y'all.
were
some
there?
research.
Yeah, do some research on Thailand. I'm gonna quiz you guys. Okay, how about that?
Mm.
Oh, this
That'd
gonna
be
be an
fun.
open quiz. What if I study what you don't?
See what you done opened up. See what you done started.
It had to be started.
It's all
It
in
had to be
fun.
started.
That is true.
I will give grades. I'm a science high school teacher.
Mm.
Also, I
So
have a lot of hats. I did that for 2 years. Them kids, woo, they were bad. But other than that,
That just mean this book gonna be good, y'all. This book gonna be good. I cannot wait.
yeah, it is.
oh
I
yeah,
love it.
there's a lot of hats I wore, and there were some things I wish I didn't do because I paid for
The character, it added to your character.
Yeah,
So
that's
it. It
super
sure
maybe you
cool.
should
did.
be.
It
You
sure
did them,
did.
so we wouldn't have to, right?
That
I
is
lived in
true.
Cuba.
This is
That
true.
was fun.
Cuba? Oh, what you can tell us about Cuba?
I can tell you that I was in the get Guantanamo Bay. My
Okay.
father was stationed there. I had my senior year in high school. Now, you know, when you're senior year in high school, that's supposed to be that's supposed to be the fun
Right.
year. I'm like, you take a bit of Cuba? They probably ain't got no black people there.
Did
I was
they?
mad. I was mad. But let me tell you something. Long story short, I did not want to leave when I graduated.
Hmm.
I did
You
not want to leave.
see, you was the unknown.
Yes.
You was
Had
just
so
sad
much
about the
fun.
unknown, and then you went over there, and then you found out, hey, I belong here.
Man. You could drink over
Exactly.
there at age 18.
Yeah.
Right.
I was overseas. I think
Yeah.
my first when I was in the military, my first time being tipsy was overseas. Let's see, where were we?
Yes. I love
Mm.
Cuba. The food was amazing.
Probably
But that's
So
for
you
another
can
time.
definitely sell that package.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sell
We're
it.
gonna get on this. I'm really excited about next Tuesday, and I thank everybody for tuning in. We really do appreciate you guys.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
for
you,
being
everyone.
patient
Thank
with
you for the
us.
chat.
I had a technical difficulty, but we just love you guys. And this is every Tuesday for us. You'll be able to find out about new places. You'll be able to
Mhm.
ask questions about travel. And just
Mhm.
like we're doing our research, it's okay for y'all to do your research and put it in the chat. Or you can
Yes.
say,
Exactly,
hey, I did my
exactly,
research. I would like to know a little bit about this. Or let me tell y'all what I looked up about Thailand. So yeah, just let us know.
exactly.
Exactly. Because
Be
I'm
ready to
gonna learn. I know I'm gonna learn something from everybody myself, and
Yes.
that's how knowledge is power for real. It really is. Thank y'all so much.
We thank
yeah,
you.
thank you. So yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
are we wrapping up?
We're
We
wrapping
still
up.
got a
Let's
few
let's
Okay.
give the chat an opportunity.
to
Anybody
chime in. Yeah.
want to talk? Hit us up in the chat. You got any questions about your mental health or physical health? You
Or
got
emotional
or
health.
emotional?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
True.
your
hit
emotional
us
health as
up.
well.
We'll give you a couple minutes.
Any statements or anything that the chat wants to share? Any questions
We
you
don't talk
you
enough
want
about
to?
emotional health. We really don't.
I think that
That's
should
new.
be
Yeah, that's new on the
a major
True,
that's
true,
new
true.
on the
topic
scale there.
next
You know,
Well,
Tuesday.
because
so
you know, in Winnie the Pooh, they never really shouted Eeyore out like that.
never,
They really
Eeyore was
didn't.
he
Everybody
wasn't
knew
much of a
Tigger, Pooh,
shouter.
and Piglet, but Eeyore he had a tail pent on him. That's crazy. So
Right,
yeah,
right. But he was like this. He was a sad horse of the group.
but he was always with the clique. If you notice, they
Exactly.
never left him out. You know, he was like, "Thanks for noticing me." He still got invited to the parties,
He
and that's
still got
cool.
invited
You got
because
real friends.
they he was included. Exactly. He's
That's
got real friends. They didn't like even though he was gonna be sad over there in the corner.
true.
I know I'll get an invitation.
I'm serious. I just feel like,
Will
what's up with your
never.
boy? But he still belongs.
Exactly.
Exactly. He
And that's
does,
a very
and we're
important
not going
part.
to
Hmm.
exclude Eeyore. We're not going to exclude him just
That's
because his tail is not pinned on the right way today.
yeah. It was crooked. Yeah, it's a lot that was
Was
going on
crooked.
there.
Right, right. But
Yeah,
hey, I think they all had something about them. Tigger
They
was like
all
hiding anxious. Pooh was just gluttonous, but still adorable. Just an
yeah.
adorable little
they're
And his
all a
shirt was
metaphor.
golden
always
doodle.
small. Yeah, that was a small
All
shirt.
right,
But no,
y'all.
I paid
Yeah.
attention to that. That was my show.
All right, y'all. If anybody want to hit us up, you can hit us up on the
Feel free to
IG,
reach out. Yes.
Maurice Rocker.
Watch the replay.
Yep.
Make sure you subscribe.
Facebook,
Follow us
Todd
on our social
TOD
medias.
podcast.
TOD.
TikTok TOD podcast.
Yeah, I would think you would have some
Uh,
theme music here.
That's
that's
what
on.
I'm here. I'm the
Oh,
jukebox.
okay,
I
okay.
got.
You
I'm
want to
just.
hit him with a hymn?
And what?
Just a couple notes before.
That's Dwayne's job.
Okay,
Mm,
my
yeah,
bad, my
yeah.
bad. Can you get Dwayne in here?
We'll try to reach out to him
Oh,
Thursday.
you gonna reach out? He got a
Yeah,
busy
we'll reach out
schedule.
to him
He's got a
Thursday.
busy
Yeah,
Yes,
schedule.
sir.
He's got a busy schedule.
he's pretty on the move.
All right. So anyway,
Probably planning that trip to Dubai.
Mm,
Yes,
let's
please.
go.
yes. Let's do this.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
It's
And
been
maybe
a
one
pleasure.
time, I'm not trying to jump on anybody's toes, but one day I'm gonna talk about people who owe back child support can't get passports. But we'll leave that for another day.
Ooh,
Hey,
Okay,
that's a
yeah,
let's get some
cliffhanger to the
information
topic.
to.
people in the
Yeah,
chat.
That sounds like a Thursday
You know
topic
how
right
many
that
people
there.
just
is a
canceled their
Thursday
trip?
topic.
That's a Thursday
It
topic.
goes down on Thursdays. It
Yeah.
goes down.
Because
We're gonna have to
Y'all ain't
schedule on
seen our
Thursday.
Thursday
there's a certain
platform.
amount. There's a certain amount. You can still get
Feelings
one,
get
but
hurt
you have
on
to be under a
Thursday.
certain amount.
Dang,
Mm-hmm.
that's good.
Come
That's
on.
good to know for the
Mm-hmm.
chat. That's
Yes.
good to know for all of
Definitely.
us.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gonna need to know that. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Not a problem. Not a
So
problem.
yeah.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I love all of you guys.
We love
Thank
you too.
you.
Love you too. And we
All right,
love the
y'all.
chat.
We love the chat. We love
Yeah.
everyone who joined us this evening. Thank you so much for spending your time with us and allowing
Could have been
us to
anywhere.
spend time with you. Right, it
Exactly.
could be
Yes.
anywhere
You
else.
right
You
here
chose to be
sitting
here.
there.
We got 7 right here, at least that I'm looking at. We got 7 who are here.
I was
Nah,
excited.
sticking with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still.
Appreciate
I was
the love,
excited.
y'all.
So make sure you
Thank y'all so much.
follow, like,
Follow.
subscribe, and make sure you reach out to Miss Lynn here.
Yeah.
And if you're looking to travel, or if you just have questions, feel
Mhm.
free to reach out. She says she's available and she'll make time. So
She
Okay.
do
specializes
not
as getting you the
hesitate.
hell out of here.
Nah,
Exactly.
I love it. I
That trip,
love
she'll
that.
plan it for you. You know what I'm saying? She'll work on your budget, like she said.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not too out of reach. You know, you don't have to keep scrolling IG and being jealous that other people are on that yacht. You can be on that yacht too.
Disliking pictures.
that
Right.
Yeah,
Just
Exactly.
you don't
liking
have
it,
to.
writing
I do
all in the
those.
comments. That show look fun. Yeah, you can be there.
It's
You
fun.
can be here. You just need to call Miss Lynn and
Mm-hmm.
and earn the win. Call
That's
Miss
it.
Lynn and earn the win.
Yes, I
Ooh.
I
like
like that.
that.
I like that.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you said Dwayne was.
See, that was
He
Ryan.
gone.
I
That's
thought he
what
was
he
on the
I'm the
said.
sponsored trip.
writer. I'm the
Oh,
writer.
you the writer.
I'm the writer.
Okay.
He's a presenter. So
Like that.
I'm gonna write that. He
Did
presents
he
that.
pay you for your last song that you written?
He did.
Oh, okay.
He
okay.
did.
So he didn't Chris Brown you.
No,
Oh,
he does
damn.
not.
Okay.
He does not do that to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I wish he would. I would wring his neck.
I'm done.
I would wring his neck instantly.
So how does that go? Are you gonna, if you do rank his neck, are you in the mirror? Or, okay, never mind.
'Cause
All right,
you'll
listen,
die too.
y'all.
You're asking too many questions.
Okay.
I'm asking.
You're asking too many questions.
We
So,
love y'all, chat. We really do.
yes.
Thank you
It's going
guys.
down Thursday, y'all. We're gonna be
Thursday,
live
y'all come back
6:30.
and
Make
join
sure y'all
us.
tune in. It's gonna be crazy. We got a lot to talk about, a lot that happened this week. You know me, I'm always on the current events, celebrities. Y'all know what it is.